the traditions are different, but there's so many similarities from the way that the drum master took the field to watching the Auburn band and the pride they have in the state of Alabama and in their university. Today is going to be a special day. By the way, for the next big OU home game, if your kid wants to join me at the coin toss, well, all you've got to do is check out our Orthodontics exclusively junior captain of the game. Orthodontics and Plus members of the Pride are on this trip, and there's a good faction of Sooner fans who are here. We're not quite to the degree that Tennessee was last week, but I imagine the next time we come to the Plains, Hero, that will grow as Auburn gets set to take the field.
I don't know. Upper deck, there's a ton of crimson. Right behind the bench, a bunch of crimson.
Oh, absolutely.
It's hard to tell because of the orange. The orange and crimson don't offset each other great, but fantastic collection, as always, of Sooner fans when we travel have made their way to this game today. The cheer you hear is for the Auburn captains. Auburn will exit the tunnel below us on the south end, right behind the goalposts. Oklahoma now we can see in the far tunnel. The Sooners getting set to take the field as we are about 4.5 minutes away from kickoff. How you feeling, Ted?
I like it. I mean, feels pretty good. I think the warm-ups down there, watching the guys, it looks focused. It doesn't look like they're out of control, making the moment too big, trying to peak too early. This looks like a focused football team.
It's an interesting house music dubstep intro for Auburn's football team.
They're going to run through the band as the flags come out. Now here come the Sooners on the far end of the field. Best uniforms in college football right there. The Sooners road whites as some Oklahoma player collided with an Auburn cheerleader. Who was that down there?
The cheerleader was doing a backflip through the Sooners walking through. She's okay.
Not sure which Sooner that was, but it does look like he's okay. I'm less worried about the cheerleader than I am the football player right now. Here comes Auburn. Oklahoma, the traditional road whites, white jerseys, white pants, crimson helmets, interlocking OU in white on the side. Auburn, traditional home navy blue jerseys, white pants, white helmets. They've got that interlocking AU logo in blue on the side of the helmets. And
get this.
Oklahoma has won the toss and elected to defer. Auburn receiving the south end zone.
Jason Autry and his crew, they actually were suspended a game in 2020 for missing a call in the Auburn-Arkansas game, and there's been a petition by SEC fans to have this referee crew fired. So just something to keep an eye on this already action-packed Saturday afternoon here on the Plains.
We'll save our opinion for about 3.5 hours. Quickly, final thoughts before OU Auburn. Teddy?
Well, I love that we won the toss, deferred, let our defense go out there, hopefully set the tone. It'd be awesome if you were able to force a turnover, but getting the ball back to our offense with some good field position after a stop on D is going to help that confidence of our offense.
Chris and Gabe, final thoughts before kickoff.
Gabe, I love the juice down here on the sidelines. The defense gets the chance to go out and set the tone, and I think if Oklahoma would have had their choice, obviously they deferred, but you like the idea of having Danny, Billy, Woody, and this crew setting the tone for today.
Absolutely. Get your strongest unit on the football team on the field to start the football game and set the tone. This is a crowd that, they've got a lot of energy now, but if you play well early with how things have gone at home for Auburn so far this season, maybe you can get this crowd out of the game early if you get Auburn in a bit of a hole. So I love that the defense is taking the field first.
The Schooner has rolled the Crimson and Cream past Toomer's Corner and right into their first road test in the SEC. It's Oklahoma and Auburn today from Jordan-Hare Stadium. Here we go. Oklahoma will kick off north to south. That's left to right on your radio dial. Auburn to receive the opening kickoff. 80+ thousand here today, the vast majority wearing orange. The loveliest village on the plain, Auburn, Alabama. One of the great settings in college football. A very important football game. Zach Schmidt set to kick it away. Points left, points right. And before he can approach the football, it falls off the tee. So the whistles will blow, and we'll try that again.
That wind behind him is pretty fierce down here right now, guys, and it has picked up over the last few minutes.
What do you think, Plank? 3-club wind?
At worst.
All right, let's try it again. Schmidt approaches the football, toe to leather, and we're underway. Jeremiah Cobb deep to receive. He'll let it sail over his head and through the end zone. And Auburn will start with the ball on their own 25-yard line.
Ooh.
Referee got hit by an Auburn football player. Looks like he's okay. Hugh Freeze had a decision to make this week at quarterback. He went with the veteran, the senior, Peyton Thorne, the Michigan State transfer, who played better last week against Arkansas than the freshman Hank Brown did. Don't be surprised if we don't see them both at some point today. Auburn huddles up.
Starting off with 2 tight ends out there, 12 personnel.
Wide left is Camden Brown. Back in the backfield, Jarquez Hunter. Shotgun snap, and it's a throw. Swung out to Simmons on the edge. That dropped. No gain. Billy Bowman right there to blow up the screen. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Boy, he fought off that block by the tight end really good. Looked like he was going to dive outside, then slung the blocker and came back and made the play. That was really nice.
2 right, 1 left for Auburn. They sub, so the Sooners will counter here. 2nd and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Just underway, opening possession of the game. The center, Connor Liu, waiting to send the shotgun snap, and does hand off Hunter, and he's swallowed up. Danny Stutzman, as soon as he received the football, wrapped him up for a loss.
Well, he crept up to the line of scrimmage right as Auburn was making their checks and adjustments, and no one picked him up. The center just whiffs, and he comes right in that A gap and makes an unblocked tackle for loss.
Quick snap on 3rd and 12. Thorne to throw. Left side does come back through the hands, incomplete. Looking for Cam Coleman. It went right through his hands, incomplete. Would have been close to a first down. And the Sooner defense starts with a 3 and out.
They hit that deep dig there over our left side, and they had it. Now, the pass was a little bit high, but receiver probably should have pulled that one in. We got to be better underneath. Our Mason Thomas was one of the guys dropping out of there. He's got to stay packed inside and force that throw to go over the top of him.
5th straight Australian punter. It is Oscar Chapman. He boots it to Peyton Bowen, who doesn't take a fair catch, and he's hit right as he caught it. Good job hanging on to the football. The Sooners will start around their own 32-yard line on this possession. Oh, first Sooner offensive possession of the day, and our first chance to see Michael Hawkins. First career start after a 45-yard punt out of Dallas, Texas, the son of a Sooner. Michael Hawkins Sr. played cornerback at OU. They start 5 wide in empty. Javante Barnes, the running back, split wide to the sideline. Man in motion, short motion is Thompson. They throw him the football behind the line of scrimmage, makes one man miss, darts to the 35, to the 40, first down across the 45, and he's wrapped up. 47-yard line, Brennan Thompson. That's a gain of 15.
Really good job. O-line getting out there. Hickman getting a nice block out there on the perimeter.
Pitch left. Javante Barnes turns it up out near midfield. A gain of about 2 or 3 on first down for Javante Barnes.
I like a little toss to attack the perimeter, pin pull, get it away from the teeth of that Auburn defense.
2nd and 8. Shotgun for Hawkins. Stacked receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's got the football, hands it off to Barnes, right up the middle, crashes over a Tiger across midfield, and he noses the ball to the 48 in Auburn territory. A gain of 3. It brings up the first 3rd down of the day, 3rd and 5.
And just an inside zone play, but it's a little bit different. Mike Hawkins holds that defensive end a little bit better off the edge and able to create some space in there.
Trips right in a bunch set, 1 to the left, Thompson. 3rd and 5. Hawkins back to pass, looks right, holds, steps up, he'll run it, cuts left, first down, 45-40, watch out, 35-30, it's a race, Michael Hawkins all the way to the end zone, touchdown! The Eagle has flown, but it is Hawk that is soared early in Auburn. 6-0 OU. Michael Hawkins, a 48-yard touchdown run right up the gut.
Really impressive. Good protection from the offensive line. He drops back. They just kind of push everyone to the outside. He's got a quick little access to the first down, tucks it, and makes one guy miss, and they're off to the races. Nobody can catch him. That's the danger going man-to-man when Mike Hawkins has the ball.
Great protection from the offensive line. Great communication, hat on a hat. Clean, good stuff.
Zach Schmidt doing the kicking today, with Tyler Keltner suffering an appendicitis this week. The extra point is good. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today. How about that start?
Man.
A 3-and-out for the defense and a 48-yard touchdown run for Michael Hawkins. That is the longest run from scrimmage for Oklahoma this season. And with 12:30 to go first quarter, it's 7-0 OU here at Auburn. To know where you're listening from, we haven't done this yet this year. Shoot us a tweet at OU on the air. That's at OU on the air. Let us know where you're listening from today. We'll share some of your names and locations coming up in the second half. The kickoff is over the head and through the end zone. And again, Auburn will start on the 25. Well, Gabe mentioned it there. Discontent early in the Auburn crowd, Teddy. This is a storyline. They are not happy with the way this football team has started.
Yeah, well, with the way Oklahoma's played defense, if they keep it up, which I expect them to. Now, Auburn's, they're good. They can find some stuff. They scheme you up pretty well, but, I mean, that's kind of the formula we were asking for on the road.
Snap to Thorne, first down. Looks left, pulls it down. Looks back right, slings it out to the right. Knocked away in the air, diving attempt. Oh, it falls to the turf. Kobe McKenzie almost got it off the deflection by Des Malone. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Really good job, Des Malone, closing back in on that deep curl. They had one there for a first down. If he doesn't make a quick break on that football, they protect it. We brought an extra guy, and they had good protection there for Thorne, and he delivered a pretty good football. And luckily, wide receiver wasn't coming back to it. If he was coming back to that ball, Des Malone probably wouldn't have been able to break it up.
Auburn negative yardage so far in the 4 offensive plays they've run today. 3 wide receivers and a tight end here. Now in motion goes Lewis. He'll circle behind the quarterback. Thorne back to pass. He'll dart it, knocked down out of the air. Ethan Downs batted down the pass, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Nice play design here. This is a little tight end screen on the inside. They try to get you enamored with that motion that's swinging wide to the outside, get everyone to pursue outside, and then hit that quick little duck in tight end screen, and Downs bats it down, saves us there.
All right, here we go, Ted. 3rd and long, and a chance for Brent Venables and Zach Alley to go into the bag here. See if they can dial something up. Caden Woolard has checked in to rush the passer. Sooners have a 2-man front here. Up the middle, untouched R. Mason Thomas, but he got the pass off to Hunter. Darts across the 30, out near the 35, still on his feet to the 40, and he's got the first down. A running back screen, and Jarquez Hunter takes it for a big gain.
Poor tackling there. Peyton Bowen got blocked for about 15 yards down the field on that one. Got to fight off that and try and help make a play. I mean, one way or the other, you got to help everyone out. He cut off the rest of the defense there.
R. Mason untouched up the middle, but Thorne got rid of it. 11:48 to go first quarter. It's 7-0 Oklahoma. 15-yard gain to the 40. And the Tigers have picked up their first down of the day. The tight end, Deal in motion, sets up wing right. Snap to Thorne. He's going to hand it off to Hunter. Bounces left. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Stood up. Pushed back. Gain tackled. It was Billy Bowman that hit him first, and then he got a lot of help.
Really good job by Billy Bowman. Good fit. Kobe McKenzie spills it outside. Bowman has a good initial contact there. Bounces the running back, and then good pursuit. Rest of the defense coming there to help him finish it off.
Bowman's a little dinged up, guys. Right arm.
His neck was down. It just kind of took it on a little awkward there. May have a stinger or something.
He's fighting through it, staying in the game.
Gain of 1. 2nd and 9 Auburn. They huddle up. Not moving fast. Two wide
receiver there.
Back to pass Thorne. He swings it out to the edge. Caught by Lewis. Pushed out of bounds across midfield into Sooner territory. Pushed down at the OU 47.
And that's a smart play by Auburn. They're hiding a wide receiver in there in the core where he looks like a tight end. which isn't that big of a deal, but whenever he runs that swing route, he's way faster and gets out to the flat in a hurry. Woody Washington's got to push out and get to the flat. That's his guy. Got to get out there a lot quicker. He's used to a tight end. You're not nearly as quick to get out. You got to keep your antenna up for that.
Second first down of this drive. Pistol formation for Auburn from the OU 47. Play action. Nope, it's a delayed handoff, and up the middle, Hunter takes it for a nice gain. Inside the 40 and down to the Sooner 36, 37-yard line. That'll be another Auburn first down.
And they've done this before. It's a fake little flea flicker. They hand it off, and he just a little stop and hitch and act like he's going to toss it back to the quarterback, and that hole opens up in front of him.
Not sure I've seen that one before.
They ran it against Arkansas.
Third first down of the drive for Auburn. Sooners lead 7-0 on a 48-yard touchdown run by Michael Hawkins. Tigers trying to counter. 9:40 to go first quarter. Alston in at running back for the first time. There's the snap. Thorne wants to throw. Looking right. Flings it deep down the right side. Come back. Back shoulder catch made by Lambert Smith at the 15. Des Malone in coverage. A gain of 21.
Gabe, did they fake us there and act like they were adjusting, waiting on us to change a play and snap it?
That's what it looked like, and they were doing it. Their guy signaling on the sideline was trying to sell it as well.
They spotted at the 16. Auburn wants to go tempo now. First and 10 in the red zone. Alston now moves behind Thorne into a pistol. There's the snap, and it is a handoff. Right up the middle, Alston busts through the line of scrimmage, then he's wrapped up. Woolard makes the tackle inside the 15, and a flag is down, I believe. Is that right?
Short a support player on that. Don't have the numbers, and nice and physical up front by Woolard there, but we're giving up too much on early downs here.
No flag. 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 from the 13-yard line. Hunter back in at running back. One wide to each side. They got a wide out as a tight end right now. That's Fairweather, the tight end. Now, man in motion. Thorne back to pass. Has a pocket, steps up. He'll run. He's to the 10. Spins into McKenzie, who tackles him shy of the 5. That'll be near another first down.
We got picked up there. They picked up a little twist stunt we had on the inside, but good physical tackle there from Kobe McKenzie coming up and putting a shot on the quarterback there.
It'll be first and goal from the 6. We dip under 8 minutes to go first quarter. Impressive drive for Auburn after they went 3 and out on their first possession. They've taken it to the doorstep here on their second. Compact formation here. Stacked running backs to the right. One wide out left. Sam Jackson in a Wildcat snap takes it. He's a wide receiver. He runs left, stacked up, bounces it outside, and he is brought down by R. Mason Thomas at the line of scrimmage. Great play by R. Mason. Crowd wants a face mask or a horse collar.
Well,
but
it should be a face mask on them. Jackson grabs all of our Mason Thomas's face mask and pulls him down. That's a penalty.
It's a really good play by our Mason Thomas, though. He sets the edge with some nice physicality to start, and then as the ball carrier tried to bounce it outside, he was doing a really good job of disengaging and bracing him down. That's a fast guy with a football. That was really well done.
2nd and goal from the 6. No gain on the play. Thorne back at quarterback. In motion left to right, fakes the pitch. Now steps up in the pocket. He'll run it himself. Ooh. It's inside the 5, crushed at the 4. R. Mason and Billy make the tackle. They'll spot it at the 3 or 4. It'll be 3rd and goal from there.
These spots are just terrible. I am right on the line of scrimmage, and they are giving them a half yard every single time. I thought the play was short of a first down. Should have been 3rd down before. They got it right on the 3 here, Toby.
Thank you, Chris. This is the far end of the field from our booth. 6:20 to go first quarter. 3rd and goal from the 3.
We got the Snell rolling here.
Sooners slow rolling a sub. Players are off the field now with 7 to snap it. Thorne in the shotgun. Man in short motion out to the right. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off. Hunter up the middle. Darts left, back right. Didn't get there. Got to the 1. Tackled by Ethan Downs. 4th and goal from the 1. Hugh Freeze, what are you going to do?
Kobe McKenzie had a free shot there. Ran through. Didn't make the play, but took him off course enough to change the track and let the defensive line finish it off.
They're going for it from the 1-yard line, 4th and goal. Auburn 2 for 5 on 4th downs this year. Here comes Oklahoma with the subs.
They're not giving them a chance. They got to call timeout.
They should be allowed to because Auburn subbed.
Absolutely, Toby. Good catch.
Oklahoma's called their first charge timeout of the half.
Unless they didn't do it in a timely manner. And so Oklahoma will take a defensive timeout here. And we'll take it with them. Big play coming up when we come back. 5:32 to go first quarter. Sooners lead 7-0.
As much, so maybe they will just pile the big bodies in there and try and push us over the goal line.
I wouldn't go with the Wildcat stuff. Teddy pointed it out. Kobe McKenzie had a run through on that initial one that could have been a loss of 2 or so. I would hand it to Darqueze Hunter. I think the right side of their offensive line is the strength. I think the right side's better than the left side, so I'd give it to Hunter over the right side.
Sam Jackson in to run the Wildcat. Second time we've seen it on this series from the 1-yard line. Running back right is Hunter. One right out, snap, rolling right. Jackson cuts it up, met at the 1, dive. I don't think he got there. Billy Bowman in to make the tackle. He didn't get in. He did not get in. 4th and goal, and the Sooners turn away the Tigers.
That's awesome. He's not even close. Great job and really good at the point of attack there by the defensive line. There's nowhere to go. They don't get hardly any push, and Bowman comes and knifes it and does just enough to take the feet out from under the ball carrier where he's got no punch when he tries to turn it up and go over the goal line.
13-play drive for Auburn, but it ends at the 1-yard line. The Sooners must start from there.
We got to get it out of there.
Leading 7-0. Michael Hawkins will take a shotgun snap in his own end zone. 2 wide receivers left. Barnes the back. Now they shift 2 tight ends. Both Roberts and Sharp to the right. From the 1. Now Hawkins approaches the offensive line to change some protection. Play clock, plenty of time. He's still got 10 seconds. Hawkins backs into the gun. Crowd trying to make it tough on the freshman. There's the snap. Handoff Barnes. Cuts right. Breaks it out across the 3 to the 4. Got a little bit of space there, Teddy. Gain of 3.
Yeah, and I like it. Good job by Hawkins. Having patience. Going up there, making sure he gets everyone in the right call. They're able to chisel a couple of yards out and get some breathing room.
Second Sooner possession. The first one ended with a 48-yard Michael Hawkins touchdown run. 2nd and 7 from their own 4 here. Pistol formation. No Taylor Tatum today. Snap. Handoff Barnes again. Looks for a hole. Got it across the 5 to the 6. Got a couple of more yards. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Good job. Had a little double wing there. Tight end Bauer Sharp comes across. Good block on the front side by Roberts to get some good movement there. Again, just trying to get some space. Give yourself a punter, a full swing at it. Just don't do something stupid down here deep in your own territory.
J.J. Hester has checked in. He's wide to the right. Bunch trips to the left on 3rd and 5. Crowd in full roar. Hawkins waits for the snap from Hickman. He's got it. Backs into the end zone to throw. Steps up, surrounded. And he'll try to run. He's able to carry some defenders back near the line of scrimmage, but he's brought down there. They'll spot it at the 5 or 6 yard line. And Oklahoma will have to give it back.
Boy, the pocket caved in on him really quickly. He had someone, I couldn't tell who it was on first glance, coming across underneath that had a step.
Yeah, I think it was Brennan Thompson, Ted. I saw the same thing you saw.
Yeah, he never had a chance to set his feet, and it was just coming right back into his face. And
yeah, I don't know. Jake Taylor does not look like he's feeling very good in pass protection.
Luke Elzinga. High, hanging, driving punt. Keontae Scott backing up to his own 40. Makes the over-the-shoulder catch at the 39. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 40. OU number 2 in the SEC in punt coverage. And they have another good one there. Auburn was still pretty good field position at their own 40. But it could have been better. Back, he's on the right hip of Peyton Thorne. Sooners lead 7-0. In motion goes the tight end Deal. He sets up into the line right. There's the snap. Fake handoff. Back to pass Thorne. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to run. Darts to the right. And he slides down before he can be caught by Trace Ford from behind. Got a couple of yards there. He takes it to the 43.
Well, that's great effort by Trace Ford. He's the one that was closest to him all the way back in the pocket on an outside rush. Retraced his steps. Full effort coming out of the stack to help make that play.
3 minutes to go. First quarter. 2nd and 7 Auburn. They huddle up. And now clap hands and break the huddle. Ball on the right hash, just shy of midfield. In motion again goes Deal. This play starts just like the last one did so far, pre-snap. And now somebody flinched on the Auburn offensive line, and the flags fly for the first time today.
Ball start, offense number 13. 5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
That's Rivaldo Fairweather, as Teddy mentioned, the tight end. So make it 2nd and 12.
Changing personnel here. We're getting smaller to match the wide receivers coming in. Omasiga out. Woody Washington in.
Trips left, 1 right. Pistol look this time. Sooners have 5 on the line of scrimmage, including Danny Stutzman. Thorne looking back at his sideline. Now he moves the running back Alston to his right. Play clock at 2. There's the snap. Thorne looks left, throws left, out wide. Wide of his intended receiver, Camden Brown, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long.
Really good job. We're in man-to-man out there. And Stutzman, who's up on the line of scrimmage, we shifted that bare front. And he's an underneath free player, and he follows the quarterback's eyes right away, goes all the way to the outside, and really good coverage, tight coverage, has to just airmail it.
Woolard, R. Mason Thomas, Trace Ford all in, along with Grayson Halton for this 3rd and long snap. Auburn breaks the huddle with 3 wides, bunch to the left. Lambert Smith, their big play guy, wide to the right. There's the snap. Thorne looks left, slings it, and it's knocked down. Caden Woolard read the play perfectly. He batted down the pass intended for Malcolm Simmons, and Auburn, for the 2nd time today, goes 3 and out.
They're trying to hit us on that quick little wide receiver screen. This one's an inside hitter, trying to get everyone to over pursue to the outside to all the wide receivers and hit it back across the grain. And great job by Caden Woolard there, IDing it and batting it down.
Auburn has run 20 offensive plays so far. Oklahoma just 7. But the Sooners lead at 7-0 on the scoreboard, and they're about to get the ball back here. There's the punt. Headed for Peyton Bowen. It's a good one. A booming punt. Backs him up inside the 10. It sails over his head and bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
My goodness.
And Oklahoma will get the ball on the 20. There's a flag down back here at the line of scrimmage. They're looking at the Oklahoma sidelines. They're giving Brent Venables a choice here. So it's obviously on Auburn.
He's going to defer.
Illegal formation. Kicking team number 23 was not on the line of scrimmage. The 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play after the touchback. 1st down, Oklahoma.
Oh, nice.
So they'll get it on the 25 instead of the 20. Get your kids into the game and behind the scenes by joining the Sooner Kids Club today. Free admission to over 70 sporting events, discounted tickets to additional games, and VIP experiences all year long. Plus, Sooner Kids Club members receive cool Sooners gear. Go to Soonersports.com/Kids Club or call 405-325-2424. We're down to 2:05 to go first quarter, 7-0 OU. 3rd Sooner offensive possession. It starts on their own 25. Hawkins in the shotgun, compact formation. He's going to hand it off. Barnes sweeping right, got to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain. 2nd and 10.
They're going outside here, attacking that bunch formation, trying to pull a lineman off the backside to see if there's another option up the to the middle, but pursued pretty good inside out from Auburn.
Michael Hawkins has only thrown 1 pass so far. The very first play of the game, he completed it to Brennan Thompson. See if he puts it in the air here on 2nd and 9. They gave him a yard. He's got the football. He's going to throw. Now he'll step up and run it. He'll slide down, face forward out near the 29. Short gain of 3. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he was quick to get out right there. I think that was a called quarterback draw. You can see the running back coming out of the backfield, going straight up to the backers to block.
They'll spot it at the 28. Third down of the day for OU. They're 1 for 2. Freshman wideout Ivan Carrion and freshman wideout Zion Kearney in the game. They need 7. Snap to Hawkins. Looking left. Lets it fly across the middle. Got a man. Caught midfield. Flag is down. Bauer Sharp rumbling into Auburn territory all the way down to the Tiger 25. But let's see what the flags are about. There's 2 of them on the turf.
Well, by the way he came open, I didn't see it. That might be a pass interference on the offense. trying to get a pick route going.
Pass interference, offense number 87. The penalty is 15 yards from the previous spot. Correction, half the distance from the previous spot. Repeat third down.
That is the tight end, Jake Roberts, who set a pick, obviously, for his fellow tight end, Bauer Sharp. And a big play is taken off the board for Oklahoma.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to see the replay of it, but it's a real fine line on these whenever they're called and when they're not.
That was a 48-yard play that's taken off the board. Move the ball back to the 14. And it's 3rd and 21 for OU from there. And you got to imagine they'll be conservative now. 40 seconds to go first quarter. Sawchuk and Sharp in the backfield. Now they'll send Bauer Sharp out wide left. Snap to Hawkins. Quick throw. That's caught by Sharp at the line of scrimmage. He plunges forward, but not for much. And the Sooners will indeed fold the tent and kick it away.
Yeah, just trying to hit it on a little pop pass there. Screen to the perimeter to Bauer Sharp. Easy completion. Not have to worry about making a mistake. Hopefully you hit him on a couple of yards there to help the field position battle, but we're kind of going to be kicking it back and forth here for a little bit. It feels like both teams scared to turn the football over.
The first quarter. Timeout.
That's how the first quarter comes to an end. Is up here. That's Alston and Lambert Smith deep to receive this punt. Second one of the day for Elzinga. Make that Keontae Scott and Keandre Lambert Smith. Elzinga's first was really good. See what he does here. Standing at the 1-yard line, he's got the snap. There's the left-footed boot. High driving toward the sideline, and it sails out of bounds. And up the sideline comes the side judge. Stops around the 30-yard line. It's another punt with no return.
That's a bomb, boys. What a kick from Elzinga.
55, is that what you got, stats? 55-yard punt, second straight 50-plus yard punt for Elzinga. 28-yard line. Auburn make it a 57-yard punt. They spotted at the 28. Auburn will start there. Shotgun snap. It is still Peyton Thorne at quarterback. He's gone the whole way so far for them. Man in motion. The wide out goes left to right. Stops. Circles behind the QB. Thorne, play action. Steps back, throws right side, got a man. Caught across the 45 to midfield. Coleman breaks a tackle, and he's pushed out of bounds around the 40 by Robert Spears Jennings.
Boy, Woody Washington was coming up for man coverage and was late rushing up to the line of scrimmage as the ball was snapped, so the release just kind of flew past him, and he was playing catch-up the whole time. Could never close that separation.
I thought they were going to snap the ball. They spotted it about 10 yards off. Now they move it back to the 39. Still a big play. The plus 39 for Auburn. A 34-yard pickup for the Tigers. Opening possession, second quarter. Thorne, option left. He will keep it, turns it up, tackled inside the 35. It was Washington, Woody Washington, that wrapped him up. Robert Spears Jennings capped him off. 4-yard gain. Speed
option, and the tight end comes up and blocks Kobe McKenzie and absolutely holds him. Should have been an easy call from the officials.
2nd and 6. Auburn quickly over the ball this time. Thorne surveys the Sooner defense. 7-0. Oklahoma leads the football game. Now taking his time before snapping. Now he's got it. Option right. He pitches quickly to Hunter. Trying to get to the corner. Good coverage. Folded up by Washington and Des Malone.
Really good job by Woody Washington fighting off that block. He wins that battle and pushes it, flattens it out enough to the outside to buy time for Des Malone to come up. I think he was playing a deep third and was able to come up and help make a physical play, force third.
He got 3. Spotted at the 31. 3rd and 3. In long field goal range. We do not know who the Auburn kicker is today, and that's a big story. One of many going into this game. Maybe we'll find out here if the Sooners can get a stop. Sooners showing pressure with Lewis Carter. Thorne's got it, wants to throw, looks right, pump fake, now he'll let it fly deep down the near sideline. It is caught. Touchdown. It's their guy, Keandre Lambert Smith. He was covered tightly by Des Malone, but he hung on to the football.
Well, it was underthrown just enough where Des Malone was able to come back and be able to compete for the football. just didn't get his head turned around quick enough in time. Still was close enough to make it a very difficult catch, but had he been able to get his head back a step or two quicker, could have made a better play on the ball.
That was right in front of us, directly in front of us in the southwest corner of the end zone. It is indeed backup kicker Towns Magoo on for the extra point try to tie this game with 12:52 to go second quarter. And the kick is up and good. 31-yard touchdown pass from Peyton Thorne to Keandre Lambert-Smith ties it up on the plane. 7-7. Today's first half brought to you by the Riverwind Casino. Good times, great rewards. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
Assistant quarterbacks coach Ty Hatcher. They've added, though, a new accessory with fans and the suites that are behind them, where they usually sit is right in front of one of the equipment boxes, and they've actually got one of the tarps that they're holding up so no one can see them looking at the iPad from the crowd as the quarterback Michael Hawkins gets learned up here on the sidelines.
It is the Connor Stallions era. You can never be too safe. Here's the kickoff. Sam Franklin deep to receive for OU. Magoo set to kick it away. And there's the boot. Line drive toward the far sideline. This will be a touchback. 7-7. Sooners about to get the ball. It'll be their fourth offensive possession. They've gone touchdown, punt so far.
Better field position. You know, after we got that stop on 4th and goal, we've been kind of stuck in our own territory quite a bit. So it would be nice at a minimum for this drive to get it out near midfield at least to try and switch the field position against Auburn. But obviously would love to see this offense get back on rhythm and go down and score.
Barnes the back. Bauer and Roberts, both tight ends left. Thompson and Reagan's the wideouts. From their own 25. White unis on the road. Thompson in motion left to right. There's the snap. Hawkins to throw. Looks right, steps up in the pocket, still looking, throws late toward Thompson. Caught, breaks one tackle, darts forward for the first down, hit and tackle to the 40. Second catch for Brennan Thompson. Second 15-yard gain. First down's brought to you by Paycom. Score big by empowering employees to do their own payroll. Learn more at paycom.com.
Nice patience from Hawkins there. Stepped up through the traffic, got into a clear space. Didn't just pull it down and run. Found an open receiver on the outside for a first down.
Hawkins approaches Michael Tarquin with some more words for his left tackle. Auburn showing first down pressure from the 40. Hawkins to throw. Dumps it. Tight end screen. Bauer Sharp caught it. Carries it forward. 45. Bounced it outside. Breaking tackles. He's out near midfield. This will be a first down gain of about 8 by Bauer Sharp. And he had to work hard to get there.
He did. I thought the first player that got to him was going to bring him down and was able to fight through that tackle, push that guy off, and get upfield. Now you got an opportunity if you want, you know, with what is it, 2nd and 2 here, maybe try and push something down the field, but it also wouldn't shock me if we stayed conservative, just tried to move the chains.
Ball just on top of the Auburn logo at the 50. In motion goes Petaway. Snap to Hawkins. Handoff Barnes. Cuts it up to the 50. I think he's got the first down as he dips his nose into Tiger territory. Move the chains.
Pretty good. This is a better job by Bauer Sharp on the edge, getting some movement, pushing that defensive end down, then climbing up to the backer.
Sooners go tempo from the Auburn 49. Snap. Hawkins back to pass. They bring pressure. Picked up. Now he's got to scramble. He's surrounded, trying to get out. Got to get rid of it. He does. He throws it far sideline.
He got it there.
And they're going to talk about whether this is grounding. There was no receiver over there. So the question is, was he in the tackle box, and did he get it back to the line of scrimmage? And here comes the flag.
He got it. It looked like he got it to the line of scrimmage.
There's also a flag downfield, by the way.
Yeah, he was not outside the tackle box, I believe, is what they're going to call.
I think this flag downfield is a hold on Auburn.
There are fouls by each team on the play. Holding, defense, number 23. Intentional grounding, offense, number 9. Those fouls offset. Repeat first down.
All right, we'll take it. So move it back to the Auburn 49. It'll be 1st and 10 again. It was Zion Reagans that was being held by Jay Crawford downfield. He dragged him to the ground. 7-7 tie game. Second quarter, 11:02 to go till halftime. You've got Hester wide left, Kearney and Petaway to the right. Roberts in the slot left. Now in motion, Petaway. Hawkins has the shotgun snap, gonna throw. Steps up in the pocket, gets away from a defender. He's able to dart forward for a couple of yards. Maybe just one, but it's positive yardage after it looked like he was going to be sacked.
Pretty good protection there in the beginning. Hickman did let his guy get to the edge a little bit too much. That forced Hawkins up, but nowhere to go downfield with the football. He just has to pull it down and get what he can.
2nd and 9. 4 wides to the left, quads left, Brennan Thompson alone to the right. Now here comes Barnes in motion. Snap, quick throw out, caught by Petaway behind the line of scrimmage, trying to get to the edge. He does. 45 tackled there, short gain. Auburn wanted a hold on Jake Roberts. There is no flag.
Man, I thought Petaway, that's a tunnel screen. That's designed to go back towards the middle of the field. And it was there. If he would have just taken it on its intended track, I think there was a nice seam in between the defensive line and where the blockers were coming. He could have got some good positive yardage.
3rd and 7 in potential 4-down territory. It's at the Auburn 46. 10 minutes to go, second quarter. Sawchuk in at running back. 3 wides to the right. Roberts and Petaway are stacked. There's the snap. Hawkins looks right, throws right. It's in and out of the hands of Jake Roberts. Would have been close to a first down. He would have had to carry the defender for a couple of yards. And it looks like the Sooners will choose to try to pin him deep here.
Good coverage. Tries to throw a fastball in there into the body of the tight end. But really good coverage. The defensive back was able to get a hand in there, deflect it. Was close to being early.
That's the first incompletion for Michael Hawkins today. He's 5 for 6 passing for 41 yards.
This is our chance to flip the field position here, pin him inside the 10.
Keontae Scott stands on his own 10. Snap back, Elzinga. Boots it toward his own sideline with backspin. It's short. It'll come down at the 15. Takes an Auburn bounce back upfield, and it's touched around the 20. Unfortunate backspin there. 34-yard punt.
As we are knotted up at 7 with a little over 9:39. Well, a little over 9:39 to go in the first half. Gabe, Sooners offense has got to get that run game going. Why has it struggled here today?
Yeah, you saw early in the game them get to the pin-pull play. It's there. The perimeter run game, I think, can be a weapon for this football team, whether it's the running backs or getting Michael Hawkins out on the edges. We are seeing them get some more movement than they have the first 4 games with the inside zone play. But you got to continue to go to that run game, and you got to continue to have that variety so that Auburn can't just settle in on a few concepts.
Freshman Eli Bowen and Michael Boganowski start this drive for OU on defense. Auburn from their own 19-yard line. And it is a pitch right to Hunter. Met behind the line. He's able to crack the line. Alston, the backup running back. A gain of a couple on first down. Not much. Takes it from the 19 to the 22. A gain of 3.
A toss of their own, trying to get to that perimeter down block, get to all the backers, and force the outside players to make the play. And pretty good job there. Like to see us be a little more physical at the point of contact.
Grayson Halton checks in on the defensive line for 2nd and 7. Peyton Thorne so far 6 of 11 passing. He does have the touchdown. Man in motion. Inside handoff. Alston, he's met by Kipston Jershawn Lewis and knocked backwards. At the 20, a loss of 2. It'll be 3rd and long.
Boy, great job. We bring a pressure there. Stutzman comes flying through his gap and forces the running back to have to stop his forward progress, cut back, and that's when, what'd you say?
It's Kipland Jershawn Lewis. That's his full name.
Kipland.
We'll call him Kip. I'm sure he's not real
laid the hammer on that one. That was a really nice play.
PJ Adebowale and David Stone check in for 3rd and 9 from the 20. Pistol formation. Thorne has the football. Play action. Oh, it's a handoff up the middle, and Alston cuts his way all the way near the first down. Billy Bowman took him down. This will depend on the spot.
Got to slip in a little bit there. We're in the 3-man front.
And we got an injured Sooner. It is Trace Ford, and it is enough for the first down. Another pretty friendly spot there for Auburn.
Official timeout for an injury. Result of the play is the first down.
We just had that 3-man front in there, and they ID'd it, and they've been really conservative on 3rd and longs. They just run one back power here, and because we've got a pass twist on, we got no one home, and they gash us, and they've got blockers up for our linebackers, multiple guys.
Looking like a cramp for Trace Ford. They're stretching that hamstring. Hopefully a cramp and not, something like a pull of that hamstring. He went down.
I think that in hindsight, well, I think they got the spot right, by the way. I was thinking they had to get to the 30. They only had to get to the 29.
How can you
it's
not
only
see
200
it
yards
there?
away from you, T.
First down. I'd like to apologize. I have received text messages from 5 different SEC play-by-play guys since this game started saying, how you liking the view? I feel like they're all laughing at me right now out there.
Good news, Trace Ford making the way gingerly off the field.
Yeah.
Under the watchful eye, Dylan Baker, one of the athletic trainers for the Sooners, getting a little extra hydration packet as he comes off. So that's a good sign that hopefully it's just a cramp, guys, that he's dealing with.
Yeah, a guy that's dealt with a lot of injuries throughout his football career. But right now, all the common symptoms of just experience a cramp. Like you mentioned, Plank, he's consuming some of that super salty goo stuff that tries to get you back. But we'll keep an eye on him down here.
Total yards so far, Auburn 157, OU 106. First down, Tigers from their own 29 in a tie game. We're under 8 minutes to go till halftime. Thorne sends a man in motion. He'll pitch it to him. Sweeping right, bumped in the backfield, then across the 30-yard line out to the 32 goes Jeremiah Cobb, reserve running back, took it on the jet sweep pitch. Gain of 3.
Pretty good job defending that play. They got a lot going on there. It's a jet sweep. They can also keep it on the inside. They're really stressing you in a bunch of areas on that play call.
Auburn sub, so the Sooners will counter. They send in Dominic Williams on the D-line. Damari Alston, the running back, moves into a pistol. Second down and 7. Snap to Thorne, wants to throw. Looks right, slings it right. Caught first down by Keandre Lambert-Smith. He dives to the 40. A gain of 8.
Well, you got to really be dangerous whenever they throw him the football on those little curls. When you come up to make the tackle as a secondary player, he is really good at spinning out. We used to watch CeeDee Lamb do it to people all day long. He ain't quite that good, but you got to be careful. He's physical, and if you guess wrong on which way he's going to spin out, he can turn your lights out.
First and 10, Auburn from the 40 in their own territory. Thorne looks back at the sideline one more time. Play clock at 5. Now he moves Alston into the pistol. Play clock at 2. There's the snap. It's a handoff to Alston. Bounces left, has a hole. He's out to midfield. Brought down after a first down run in Sooner territory. Robert Spears Jennings and Woody Washington, the tackle. What a good run by Damari Alston.
Well, we got caught a man short. Billy Bowman's trying to come up as support from the safety position, and he's got to take on the big 320-pound pulling guard there. Not a good recipe. They caught us in a bad call on that one.
Gain of 12 to the OU 48. Auburn winning the time of possession handily so far, but it's tie on the scoreboard so far. Shotgun snap. Thorne wants to throw. Looking deep. Lets it fly deep. Got a man behind the defense. It's caught. Touchdown, Malcolm Simmons. He worked his way behind Kenai Walker. 48-yard touchdown pass. And for the first time today, Auburn has taken the lead.
Well, they've got us a couple of times on those deep one-on-ones, just kind of lulling you to sleep, run it at the line of scrimmage, throw the screens at the line of scrimmage, and then hard play action. There they start off in end over, which is a heavy run formation, hard play action, and just the deep one-receiver route.
A 31-yard and 48-yard touchdown passes so far here in the second quarter for Auburn to put them in front. Magoo on to try the extra point. It is off his foot, and it is good. 5:41 to go second quarter. Oklahoma working from behind now on the Plains. 14-7, Auburn leads it. First half brought to you by the Riverwind Casino. Good times, great rewards. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
Attack you in the run game, and they could do it a bunch of different ways. But it's those big, explosive plays that could really turn your lights out. We've been really good pretty much on everything else. It's being a little too aggressive and letting them hit us on the big ones.
Here's the kickoff, and we have not had a returnable one yet either way. Magoo hammers it. Sam Franklin, this one is returnable. He'll take it at the 4. Brings it up right side 10. 15, cuts it to the 20. Outside, tackled shy of the 25, around the 24. And the Sooners will set up shop there.
You know, rarity, Ted, this season with Zach Alley running the defense. We haven't seen Brent Venables too terribly often peek into that defensive huddle. Did there, just firing up his defensive linemen, his defensive tackles, wanting to obviously make sure that they're taking care of their responsibilities. And fiery Brent Venables trying to get a little bit more out of his defensive line.
I need a drive here. Since that opening touchdown drive, the Sooners have had 3 consecutive punts. They have Barnes and Sawchuk flanking Michael Hawkins in the shotgun. 3 wides, Hester, Bauer, and Thompson from their own 23. There's the snap. Hawkins rolls right. He'll run it himself. Racing to the corner. 25, knocked out of bounds at the 26. Called quarterback run, nets 3.
Yeah, we go with the outside zone fake to one side, and he pulls it on the back end just to keep that backside defensive end honest.
Spot is at the 25, 2nd and 8. Again, split backs. Hawkins looks back at the sideline. Now further instructions for his offensive line. 88,000 plus trying to make it hard for the freshman QB here with 5:09 to go in the half. Handoff, Barnes sweeping left, cuts it up to the 25, spun down, hard tackle at the 30. He got 5.
It's pretty good. It's way out there, and you're relying on those receivers to stalk block, but we continue to make some decent things happen whenever we run really wide to the perimeter.
3rd and 3. OU just 1 of 4 on 3rd downs today. It's been a bugaboo all year. 28% on 3rd downs this season. Trips to the right in a compact formation. Ball on the left hash. Sawchuk, the running back, left of Michael Hawkins. Pointing, directing traffic. Hawkins takes the football. Looking to throw. Holding. Now flushed out to the left. He'll try to run it himself, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Hawkins could not get away from Keldrick Falk.
He just rushed 3 guys, dropped 8 back, nowhere to go with the football. Was trying to direct Sawchuk, I believe, to maybe turn upfield and take that short defender. If he just takes off running a go route down the sideline, he draws those guys out of that area, and Hawkins could run for it. But they weren't able to get it communicated.
4th punt for Luke Elzinga today. 3:48 to go. Remember, the Sooners get the ball to start the second half. Elzinga's kick, high, wobbly, not as good as the first 2. It'll come down to Scott at the 25. He cuts through across the 30, and a good tackle in the open field. The long snapper, Ben Anderson, brought him down around the 32 in Auburn territory. Well, this is critical here, Ted. If you could get a stop, worst case scenario, you go down a touchdown or go in a touchdown down, and you get the ball to start the second half. Auburn could take a 2-score lead if they could drive the field. Trace Ford back on the field. That is good to see. From their own 32, Tigers. Thorne in the shotgun with 3 wides. Taking his time, overlooking the OU defense. Now he'll move it into a pistol with Hunter. And he's got the snap. It is a handoff to Hunter. Nothing doing. Ran right into a wall of white jerseys. Pyle pushed him for a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
A little bit better there. Too high safety presentation on that one. Making sure we're going to keep enough guys back to hopefully not give up any more of the deep shots. And good job being outnumbered up front in the run game to be able to still stuff it and force just a short gain.
Hugh Freeze has all 3 timeouts. Brent Venables has 2. We're down to 3 minutes to go in the half. 2nd and 9 from the 33. Thorne sends Hunter in motion. He's going to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to try to run. Kobe McKenzie caught him. Flag is down. Flag is down And it looks like they're calling offsides on OU here is the indication.
Halton jumped.
Offside. Defense, number 56. 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
I didn't think he got into the neutral zone. He definitely flinched, but he didn't. No, that's a terrible, terrible, terrible call.
We have not seen the replay here yet.
They showed it down here. All he did, he flinched, and he's still in his stance and barely rocked forward. It's hard to believe that he was all the way in the neutral zone at that alignment, but maybe I'm wrong.
So make it 2nd and 4 Auburn. 2:43 to go. Clock runs. Ball now on their own 38. A little confusion by Auburn as to where everybody's supposed to be in the wide receiving core. Still 10 to snap it. They're bunched tight left into the line. 3 wideouts are. Under center is Thorne. First time today. Takes the snap, fakes the pitch. Rolls to the right, being chased. Looking to throw. Now he'll just tuck it, darts it upfield. Might have gotten the first down as he dove for the yellow line, the imaginary yellow line. And he got it out to the 43.
Really good job by Trace Ford there. Tough job covering his guy to the flat and still being able to fight it off and not let the quarterback be able to break contain on him.
They were looking for something big there, I think. Couldn't find anybody, but he got the first down out to the 43, and we hit the 2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout.
2-minute timeout brought to you by Dos Equis, the official import beer of OU Athletics. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. 2 minutes to go till halftime. Our score, Auburn 14 and Oklahoma 7 from their own 43. Coming out of the 2-minute timeout here. They go trips left, tight end right, Alston the back. They're coming toward us north to south. Man in motion, circles behind the quarterback. It is a handoff to Alston. Oh, keeper Thorne around the left side. Good fake. He dives across midfield. Brought down by Billy Bowman, but a good first down run on the zone read, it looked like, by quarterback Peyton Thorne.
Yeah, and he follows the tight end all the way back across the formation there. Just a little bit late at backer. A little too tight there at the defensive end spot, but a good play design.
2nd and 1.
If Peyton Thorne wants to run the ball and finish runs like that, this defense
got to make it pay.
Needs to make him think twice about it.
They've struck from this area of the field twice, so be alert. Back to pass. Thorne sets up in the pocket, steps up. He'll try to run it again. Cuts to the right, has the first down, but takes a punishing hit from R. Mason Thomas at the 41-yard line.
You know, we dropped out of there. He picks up the first down, but Kobe McKenzie was head-hunting exactly what you were talking about, Gabe, and just flew by. We know what happens if Kobe squares him up.
Tigers go tempo, 1:10 to go. Back to pass, quick throw outside line, caught by Lambert Smith, wrapped up and tackled by Des Malone around the 30. It'll be another first down, however, and Auburn's on the move. This is the best we've seen any offense move the ball on the Oklahoma defense so far this season.
They've been patient and been methodical with it. A bunch of variety. You see them, they're huddling up. They're in no, they're not stressing to go fast in a hurry. And they just kind of throw a ton of variety, formations at you, personnel groupings. And when in doubt, they just throw the quick stop route on the outside, which is difficult to defend if you can throw and catch at any level.
1:04 to go. Clock stopped from the OU 29. 14-7 Auburn leads. Handoff Hunter. Cuts left. Has a hole to the 25. Stood up at the 23. Pyle still pushing, but they've called the play dead. I think they're going to give him the 22. He got 7, and a timeout's been called here by Hugh Freeze.
And we're staying in the two high safeties.
First time out of the half. It's 30 seconds in length.
And I mentioned that with, trying to keep everything in front of us and force them to go the distance because of the 2 big plays that we've given up. And we're staying in that too high presentation pretty much the entire drive, which, is going to open you up to giving up a little bit more in the run game. But, again, force a team that's tied for worst in college football and turnover margin. Make them prove that they can go the distance on you 12, 14 plays without making some catastrophic mistakes.
A passionate conversation, Gabe, Teddy, with Samuel Masigo from head coach Brent Venables. Remember, first game without Kendall Dolby for the Sooners in that cheetah.
Timeout's over. 2nd and 3 at the 22. Pistol look this time for Auburn. 54 seconds to go. 2 timeouts left for the Tigers. Hunter moves to the left hip of Thorne. And he takes the snap. Straight drop, looking to throw. Does. Knocked down. Ball's loose. Rolling around on the turf and jumping back on top of it is the quarterback Thorne, and I think he's got a first down because the ball rolled forward to the 19.
Fumble recovered by the offense for a first down.
We're going to have to review this and see if it's incomplete with the way that came out forward.
They hit Thorne as he was trying to throw, and unfortunately the ball went forward. Quick snap now, back to pass, pump fake, steps up, wrapped up in the pocket, got away, and now he's sacked. Kobe McKenzie got him back at the 25. Caden Woolard almost got him. 37 seconds to go, and now another timeout for Hugh Freeze.
Well, you go back to that fumble, and I don't know if Stutzman thought it was an incomplete pass, but it looked like he kind of pulled up instead of selling out to go make a play and get that football.
Something to keep an eye on, guys. As Peyton Thorne was coming off the field, kept looking at his left hand, doing the old kind of open it, close it. I don't know if it got stepped on in that recovery situation or what, but he was looking at it for his entire walk to the sideline.
So the kickers both ways are stories today. Obviously, OU going with their backup, Zach Schmidt. Auburn has been going with their backup all year. Their starting kicker, Alex McPherson, was a Lou Groza semifinalist last year. He's made 19 straight field goals, but something's wrong with him. He's been out all season, so they've been going with Towns Magoo, the true freshman from right here in Auburn. He's only 2 for 3 all season, and his long is 32. So Auburn's been reluctant to kick field goals, and certainly long field goals.
30 seconds in length.
Just keep that in mind.
And Toby, McPherson wasn't on the injury report, so we think he's ready to go. Gabe, we watched. He was kicking in pregame, too.
I know nothing about Towns Magoo, but what a name. My goodness.
25-yard line is where they put it after the sack. 2nd and 16. Shotgun for Thorne. 1 timeout remaining for Auburn. Claps his hands, but no snap. Everybody looks back at the Auburn sideline. Now he moves Hunter into a pistol. And the Sooners make a big play on defense here. Handoff Hunter up the middle, met in the hole, tackled around the 20. Who was that hit him? It was Peyton Bowen. 19-yard line is where they spotted, a gain of 6.
Really good job coming up from that support safety position. Make a good flush tackle there.
Clock's running. We're down to 20 seconds, and now Hugh Freeze takes a timeout, and he wasted a good 7 or 8 seconds there.
Auburn has called their 3rd and final timeout of the half. It's 30 seconds in length.
It is a 3rd and 10, 10 and a half.
2-0. Thank you.
Auburn 3 for 6 on 3rd downs. MidFirst Bank is a premier partner of OU Athletics and your exclusive home for the OU Visa credit and debit cards. Go to midfirst.com/Sooners for details. MidFirst Bank, member FDIC. All right, Teddy, what's Auburn going to do here? 3rd and 10.
I don't think they're going to do much. I mean, they've got a touchdown lead. They're probably going to, I would think they're going to run the football. I guess they
don't have any timeouts.
I guess they could take a shot. And, they're not. They may take a shot to the end zone, throw it up to 5. But I think they're going to be really conservative with it. I mean, to be able to go up 2 scores at half, you don't want to cost yourself that.
So they got Cam Coleman one-on-one with Eli Bowen. They got to like that size matchup.
Yeah.
From the 19, 3rd and 10.
He's signaling something to him.
They change formation a bit, tighten up left side. All alone to the right is Lambert Smith. There's the snap. He's looking at him. A quick throw. It's caught. Des Malone. Good tackle on the perimeter, and he stays in bounds. They got to scramble the field goal unit off. Here they come. 12 seconds to go. They sub, so the Sooners will quickly sub. This will be a 31-yard try from the right hash. 3 seconds. They got it off. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is no good. He hooked it. He hooked it wide left. And here comes a late flag. 3 of them after the play. This is well after the play.
Do we have too many guys?
I was surprised Bowman wasn't offsides. He got a great jump on that snap.
Illegal substitution. Defense. 12 players on the field at the snap. The 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
It always confuses me how in these situations you don't get the opportunity when they're subbing to slow roll a sub too.
There will be 1 untimed down to the live ball foul. First down.
And we're watching the replay. It does look like there's about 15 guys in white shirts. We have to slow it down and count them.
2 come on, and we don't have but 1 go off.
You gotta know that situation is coming, guys.
So the clocks are at 0. Oklahoma had a timeout. They chose not to use it. And this will be an untimed down to end the half. Another field goal try. This time a 27-yarder right hash for Magoo. Snap good. Hold down. Kick is away. Line drive kick. And this time he missed it again. He missed it again.
That's the end of the first half.
They gave him 2 cracks at it. And Magoo magacked twice. And we're at halftime. 14-7 our score at the break. The halftime show is next. First half brought to you by Riverwind Casino. Good times, great rewards. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
A way to start creasing Auburn in the run game. If we don't do that, we're not going to be able to push it downfield. On defense, more of the same, except keep the big stuff in front of you. We've been pretty aggressive up front. I'm not sure that we need to do that. We just got to keep Auburn from hitting the explosive passes.
Keys to the second half brought to you by Pike Pass. Make it home safe, Oklahoma. Second half kickoff is a line drive toward the sidelines and it bounds through the end zone for a touchback. This has been the Oklahoma Sooner halftime show brought to you by Coca-Cola. Tackle game day with the great taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide. One storyline is the health or the status of Auburn quarterback Peyton Thorne. He was seen bleeding from his hand. Chris, did you watch his second half warm-ups?
Yeah, Gabe and I watched him warm up. He looked fine, had a little extra tape. Looked like it was the left pinky and ring finger that were taped together. We'll keep an eye on it, but looks like he'll be ready to go when Auburn gets the football back after OU goes on a long scoring drive here, T-Row.
I like it. Sooners from their own 25. They're going north to south toward us. Pistol formation. Hawkins takes the snap. He hands to Barnes, runs right, got a yard, maybe a yard and a half before he's folded up.
Starting the bunch formation, just go inside zone, and second level players for them, safety down on the second level, just crashing down on the run really hard right now. They're not worried about us going down the field in the passing game at all.
Safety Wooden came up to make the tackle. 2nd and 8 from the 27. Pistol look again with Barnes in the back. Double tight ends. Snap, play action. Hawkins looking deep, lets it fly down the near sideline. Brennan Thompson behind the defense, but he missed it. He threw it out of bounds. Thompson had a step, but the pass sailed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, man. Thompson flew past the corner there, and Mike Hawkins tried to put some air on it. And I don't know. Looks like the wind has died down a little bit here, so I don't think that was a factor.
Good call, Ted. Definitely has.
3rd and 8. Hester and Petaway check in. Sooners just 1 for 5 on 3rd downs today. Hawkins just his 2nd incompletion. It's 5 for 7. Got to get to the 35 for a 1st down. Hawkins back to pass, looks left. Flushed left. Now he stops, comes back to the right, being chased. He's going to try to run with it. Got a ways to go. Hit hard at the 30 and down. His mouthpiece goes flying, and Hawkins slow to his feet, but he's up. Boy, he got plastered.
Flag down, guys, in the secondary. I think it's going to be a defensive hold.
Here's a look at the run again as we await the call. Boy, Hawkins took a big shot.
The 10-yard penalty is added to the end of the run and includes an automatic 1st down.
All right, we'll take it. Riddick made the hit. DeMarcus Riddick.
Hey, Ted, the pocket looked clean from my angle.
Yeah.
Is that how you saw it?
It was. It looked. I think he saw a bunch of green grass and thought he was going to have a chance to run for it. But it was pretty clean. All he had to do is step back to his right a little bit, and he had some space to look downfield.
So the ball moved to the 41-yard line. Sooners get a 1st down on the penalty. Sawchuk in at running back. Hawkins stays in the game, wants to throw quickly out to the side, and it's through the hands of Jaquez Petaway at the 45, incomplete. He had to reach above his head, but that'll be a drop. And, Branson Hickman slow to his feet. He's up, but it took the center a while. Looks like he's going to be okay, or he's going to stay in. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Hawkins floated that pass a little bit. Maybe still rattled from that shot. And Petaway would have had a little bit of space there to work.
Trips left, one right. First possession, second half. Auburn leads 14-7 here at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Hawkins changing protection. Now he's going to send Bauer Sharp in motion. He sets up tight end right. There's the snap. Back to pass. Throws the underneath screen to Sharp, and it's blown up as soon as he caught it. That'll be a loss. A loss of 1 to the 40.
Yeah, they were sitting on that. Linebacker makes a great play, and Branson Hickman, I don't know if it's that ankle or what, had an angle on him, but just couldn't redirect to get a block on the backer.
Third down and 11. Here comes the crowd. Need to get it to, well, past midfield for a first. Trips left, one right. 13:20 to go third quarter. Michael Hawkins back to pass. Pulls it down, backing up, scrambling right, trying to find somebody, and throws it away. Auburn did a good job containing the athletic Sooner quarterback in the pocket. They didn't let him squeeze out, and the Sooners will punt.
Just drop zone in behind. Rush 3 with a short spy there, trying to make sure that Hawkins didn't have anywhere to pursue whenever if he got out of contain. And they're doing a really good job covering us up on any of the downfield stuff right now.
Luke Elzinga set to kick. Scott stands on the 10 for Auburn. Sooners get one first down via penalty in the opening drive of the second half. There's the kick by Elzinga. High hanging punt, middle of the field. Scott up to take it at the 13. He returns it. Got a good block, slips. Tackled just shy of the 25-yard line. About a 15-yard return or so for Keontae Scott. Got a flag is down.
It looked like all our guys ran by him. What happened there?
It's pretty good. I think they were in pretty good position on us just to kind of run us by.
During the kick, holding return team number 38. The penalty's half the distance from the end of the kick. It'll be first down Auburn at that spot.
That'll be inside the 10-yard line. Good. 13:01 to go third quarter. No timeout here. We'll keep it. They're going to spot it at the 6.
I'm anxious to see what we do defensively here. You know, the drive before half, and I know it's a 2-minute situation, but we stayed in the 2 high safeties for, you know, a big chunk of that entire drive, which, you know, they're able to run it a little bit more on us, as I was talking about earlier, but it keeps those big explosive plays from being as likely to happen.
Might be a great spot to come up with the first turnover of the day right here. Auburn leading 14-7 from their own 6-yard line. Sooners have Downs, Jackson, Williams, and Mason Thomas across that 4-man front. Pistol formation, Hunter the back for the Tigers. 3 wides, 2 left, 1 right. Peyton Thorne standing on the 1-yard line awaiting the shotgun snap, and he's got it. Hands off to Hunter, running right, found a hole. Across the 10 to the 15, runs over a Sooner. He's got a first down. Out to the 17-yard line, 11 yards by Jaquez Hunter.
Outside zone to the right, and they get a good combo up to the next level. Cut the backers off, just a gaping hole.
Big run there. The Tigers take it from out of the shadow of their own end zone and a little room to work with now. Same formation here, pistol. The tight end is Luke Deal to the right. He's been mostly a blocker for this team. Thorne has it. Handoff again to Hunter up the middle. Takes the pile to the 20. They're still churning. Out near the 22. 5-yard run on first down.
Pretty good job. We come in and fit it good, but just low leg drive there from Hunter.
Jarquez Hunter, second team All-SEC last year. Second down and 5.
Plank, have you guys seen anything from Stutzman down there? He doesn't look like he's nearly as active.
I thought it was interesting. He came out with the cowboy collar on. Yeah. He hadn't been wearing that. Something's got to be going on with that. And something he's dealt with in the past.
Second and 5, tight end goes in motion. Thorne to throw. Pocket collapsing around him. He got rid of it, and it's caught at the 29-yard line. This will be enough for the first down. The comeback catch made by Lambert Smith. Going to make it Cam Coleman, excuse me.
We're blocked up front. You know, we bring 5 there, including Stutzman off the edge, and no one wins a one-on-one. We collapse the pocket a little bit, but nothing to affect that throw, just a throw and catch for him.
6-yard gain to the 28 on 2nd and 5, so it's a first down. A long ways to go in this game. We're still 11 minutes to go, third quarter. Auburn, despite dominating yardage and time of possession, they lead at 14-7. Pistol look this time. Play clock at 2. At 1, they get the snap off. Gonna hand it off. Up the middle goes Hunter, bouncing off Robert Spears-Jennings. He takes it out to the 35. Another good first down run by Jarquez Hunter.
I'll tell you one thing that seems a little bit concerning down here, Ted. You bring up with Danny and just seeming a little out of sorts. It seems like Oklahoma's not getting the call, right? I've seen Robert Spears-Jennings several times throughout the game jumping up and down.
just came off the field, left arm dangling bad, guys. Doesn't look good.
That'll add to the concerns.
Omasigo in. Flag is down. And Auburn broke the huddle with 12 guys, I believe.
Can't do that. That's cheating.
Illegal substitution, offense, 12 players in the huddle. 5-yard penalty, second down.
That's a penalty you do not see hardly ever in college football.
Well, you don't see many huddles.
Yeah.
Exactly. When's the last time you remember a 12-minute in the huddle penalty in college football? I don't think I've ever seen one.
Backs it up to the 30, and instead of 2nd and 3, it's 2nd and 8. Trips right. Overload here. Only the tight end is left to the quarterback, Thorne. Now goes in motion the running back. Handoff is to Alston, looking for a hole up the middle. Knocked sideways, didn't find one. Sooners defend that well. Kip Lewis first to the attack. It'll be third down.
I like it. Kip's fired up, comes out of there. He's on fire. He wants to make a big play, make something happen. It's just kind of a quiet game here for our sideline. Not really able to get much going on the defensive side. Now you can see them. They're ready to get rolling.
DJ Terry not happy.
Yeah.
Dom Williams coming in for him, and visibly DJ Terry upset leaving the field.
I like it.
Third down and 7. Chance to get off the field for the OU defense here. Peyton Thorne, 5 on the play clock. He's going to move Hunter to his right. 3 to snap it. Now he's got it. Back to pass. Looking left. Lets it fly. Deep shot down the far sideline. Overthrew his man. Over the left shoulder of Cam Coleman. He missed him. And Auburn's going to have to give it back.
Hey, good news on Robert Spears-Jennings, guys. He popped up after the athletic training staff, led by Robert Fulton, took a look at that left shoulder. But he looked like he was trying to get back in the game on that last play. So good news there, Ted.
Yeah, and I like that. Third down stop. Good job by Kenai Walker on that one. He's in pretty good position. Just the ball thrown way to the outside. No chance at it.
Well, they got the punt away barely. Kanik almost blocked that. Fair catch called for by Bowen. He takes it, and he's hit. And here come the flags.
And the guy is celebrating like an idiot.
Boy, they've been penalizing them. These penalties here in the second half are against Auburn.
How many is that, Set? This is their 6th penalty of the game. And their 3rd in the second half.
Kick catch interference, kicking team number 11. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul. It'll be first down, Oklahoma. Timeout.
That'll give OU the ball around the 42-43-yard line to start this possession. Good field position. 9 minutes exactly to go, third quarter. Our score here on the Plains, Auburn 14.
You have to take some chances if you're Michael Hawkins in this offense, but I continue to believe the perimeter run game, you can find success there. We've seen them find a little, but at some point, you got to make Auburn play for being so aggressive, flying up to the line of scrimmage.
All right, from the 43, Barnes the back, and they're going to hand him the football. Sweeping left, finds a hole over the left side. He's to midfield. He's down the sidelines, 45 and out of bounds. A first down run on the first play of the drive. Javante Barnes out at the 41.
Just looked like one back power, I think, and got a good block from the pulling guard there. Nice kick out and good patience there from Barnes.
First down's brought to you by Paycom. That was a 16-yard tote. They're going to hand it to him again, looking for a hole up the middle. He's across the 40. Got some yardage as he dove forward to the 38. 3 yards. Yard run by Barnes, second longest run of the day, second to the 48-yard Michael Hawkins touchdown run on the opening drive. 8:18 to go, third quarter. Tigers lead 14-7. Sooners on the move. 2nd and 7 from the plus 38. Hawkins Hands it off again. Barnes up the middle. Not much this time. Knocked down at the 36. Give him a couple. It'll be third down. Potential, probable four-down territory here, Ted.
They're just bringing a blitz off the edge there. They got a free guy, and that's just, we're not going to get much running into that. Big opportunity here, though.
3rd and 5 from the 36.
Now, you got to consider something trying to get it close to go for it on 4th down as well.
Trips right, one left. Sawchuk in at running back. Hawkins changing the protection. He's got 8 to snap it. Now he backs into the shotgun. Hawkins has it. Gonna throw. Looks right. Steps up in the pocket. He'll run. Dives forward. He got to the 30 or close to it. And it's enough. He's got the first down. Hawkins on the ground. Quarterback scramble, and you can move the chain.
That's a called quarterback draw. You can see the back leading up, and Sexton trying to fly up to the next level to make a block. And had he been able to get a piece of that backer, Hawkins may have been able to broke that one for a decent gain.
7 minutes to go in the third. They're in long field goal range now, but that's not what they want. They want to tie this game up, punch it in the end zone here. Every touchdown in the game has happened in front of us here in the south end zone so far. See if the Sooners can add to that. 3 wide receivers set. Barnes back in at back, and now Hawkins is going to take a timeout. Didn't like something he saw, so the freshman uses a timeout.
It's interesting. We got in a huddle there, and then they deployed the receivers out almost like they were cooking something special there, and he didn't like it.
And Gabe McIntyre was in the game, too. Gabe, I think it's the first chance.
He's also helping out the Spanish broadcast because their color analyst, Luis Randon, had a baby, or his wife did last night, so he's back home. Thank you for joining us. A historic broadcast today. First ever SEC road game for the Sooners. They trail at 14-7 with 6:40 to go third. Teddy on the move here. 1st and 10 at the 30 in Auburn territory.
Yeah, we got something cooking. Had hit on a nice run play there. Quarterback draw from Hawkins was good to convert the first down. And if they continue to hit that power play that they turned into that 17-yard gain, could be an opportunity to hit them on that pop pass that we saw Roberts have earlier this season, because they are committing the safeties hard to the run game.
Hester and Petaway split right, Thompson left. 1st and 10 from the Auburn 30. Hawkins has it. Hands to Barnes, met in the backfield by traffic, able to get through that across the line of scrimmage and ahead for 2. That was a hard 2 yards for Javante Barnes.
Well, it was, again, bringing more pressure. They're continuing to be super, super aggressive in the front 7 coming after us.
2nd and 8. Best Sooner possession since the opening possession of the game. Same personnel package here, same formation. Now he sends Brennan Thompson in motion. And the snap is confusing, and flags fly. And before the snap, we've stopped this play. Sooners were confused on offense.
Ball start. Offense number 2. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
I think we're about to run the jet sweep there to Brennan Thompson as he's coming across. He knew he was getting there, but the snap didn't come out when it's supposed to, so he was panicking and trying to slow down and get out of the way so he didn't cause a fumble.
It's almost best that Barnes got called for a false start. That had potential to be an absolute disaster.
It was going to be a loss either way, but at least now you save the down. So it's 2nd and 13. 5:52 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. 5:52 to go in the third. Hawkins back to pass. Looks right now. He steps up. Wants to run. Steps by a guy at the 30. Swims by a guy at the 25. Late flag down at the end of the play.
Well, that was a great individual effort there. I don't know. Everyone's pointing like it's a hold or something. But
they're going to call a block in the back here?
It seems to be on OU.
During the run, illegal block in the back. Offense number 17. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat 2nd down.
That's a killer. We're right there. We're in field goal range on that run. This is going to knock us out.
Back-to-back penalties on Oklahoma. It was from the spot of the foul, so it moves it back to the 38. The net is a 5-yard loss on the play. Still 2nd down, though. The net is a 5-yard penalty, I should say. So 2nd and 18 now. Got to get to the 20 for a first down. Trips right, one left. Javante Barnes the back. Hawkins fakes the clap. Play clock at 7. Now he's got it. Wants to throw. Looking deep. Squeezes out right. Throws right. J.J. Hester caught it. 25. Turns it up. Spins out of a tackle. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he got the first down. J.J. Hester's first catch of the season comes on 2nd and 18, and he moves the chain.
And what a throw. Mike Hawkins is moving to his right and just kind of sidearm slings that out there on a laser to Hester, who makes a really nice individual effort fighting through 2 or 3 different tacklers to continue to push upfield.
The runner making the line to gains under video review. Timeout.
Well, the question here, the ball's on the 17. So the question is, did JJ's knee go down?
To 4 minutes, 58 seconds.
At some point, spinning, trying to stay alive there.
I would just caught one of the reviews up, or one of the replays rather, and it's really close. In the one I just saw was a full speed. It looked like it hovered, but it's going to be close.
This is our first McIntyre Law review today. Noble McIntyre, McIntyre Law. The law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. We're on the road. I think they're going to call him down.
The angle they just showed on the big screen.
I can't tell. I honestly can't tell if it touches or not.
I don't know. I don't think it touched. It is as close as it possibly could be, but
it almost looks like it may touch a blade of grass, but not the ground.
It's a 6-yard decision here.
It skims the top of the grass, but does not touch the hard surface.
Right.
What's the rule there?
I will say there has never been more zoomed-in slow-mo replay than what we're getting, Toby, on the big screen here that you can't see.
That is the most amazing angle in video quality I've ever seen on a replay board. That was fantastic.
I say it's not a catch and Miami wins. That's my decision.
Wow. Bold.
This is a 6-yard decision, so if they say he's down, they'll spot it at the 23, and it'll be 3rd and 3 from there. If the call stands, it's first down at the 17.
After video review, the ruling on the field stands. The result of plays a first down.
I knew they were going to be mad about that one.
I think that's the classic case of, hey, too close. We'll stick with the call on the field. Virginia Tech people would appreciate that.
But what a good job by Hawkins finding Hester out there, and a nice run by Hester. Hopefully that gets him some confidence and gets him rolling. We need him. He's 6'4" and physical.
1st and 10 from the 17. Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental. Down to touchdown. 4:55 to go, 3rd quarter. Hawkins sends Hester in motion. Snap. Fakes the handoff. Wants to throw. Now he's scrambling. Being chased. Throws late toward the end zone. Incomplete. Flag down. Thompson was being pushed by Jaron Thompson, the former Texas Longhorn, in the back corner of the end zone.
The back judge, I think, was running over there to make sure it wasn't uncatchable. Brendan Thompson's trying to come back shoulder for it. And the DB kind of pulls him past it. It's definitely interference, but the question is it a catchable football?
Well, he held him too, Ted. I mean, he had a hold of him by the jersey.
There's no doubt.
This entire drive, 11 personnel with Cade McIntyre at the tight end position. They have not changed, I don't think, one time, and they found a bit of a rhythm here offensively.
1st and goal at the 2. Can they punch it in? Hawkins in the shotgun. Barnes is his back. Ball on the right hash. Man in motion, snap, inside handoff. Barnes bounces off a man at the line of scrimmage, but can't get away. Lost a yard to the 3. It'll be 2nd and goal from there.
And just no movement there up front.
Personnel here, Thompson, Petaway, and Hester, the wideouts. As Gabe mentioned, Cade McIntyre, the tight end. Now they're going to sub. Here comes Sharp and Roberts and Gavin Sancha. 2nd and goal from the 3. 4:13 to go, 3rd quarter. Hawkins awaiting the football, sends Hester in motion. Snap. Fakes the handoff, wants to throw. Now he'll run it himself, makes a cut, makes another, and he's pushed back. Michael Hawkins tried to keep it himself. He got a yard to the 2. It'll be 3rd and goal. That was a called quarterback keeper the whole way, right?
Yeah, maybe try and get it on the edge there, and if no one covered the tight end going deep, he could just touch pass it over the top, but they were on him. If Bauer Sharp gets that block and pins that end guy down a little bit better, he may have a chance to get in on that one.
3rd and goal from the 2. Brent Venables has a decision to make if they don't get it in here. 2 wideouts left, tight end Roberts left, 1 wideout right. Man in motion, Bauer Sharp. There's the snap, back to pass. Hawkins lobs it out. Javante Barnes wide open. Pay dirt. Flag down. I wonder if Bauer Sharp moved upfield.
Yeah, illegal shift. Barnes could not have been more wide open, guys.
Illegal motion, offense. Number 10 was moving forward at the snap. It's a 5-yard penalty, repeat, 3rd down.
What a drive for penalties both ways.
Why would Bauer Sharp be moving?
He was in motion, but he moved upfield before the snap.
Oh, man.
So that backs it to the 7. 3rd and goal. Brent Venables down arguing vehemently with the side judge that threw that penalty. Listen to the crowd. Welcome to life on the road in the SEC right here. Compact formation on 3rd and goal. Snap. Hawkins looks right, looks left, steps up, wants to run, caught from behind, wrapped up, tackled. Tackled at the 6-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit.
Man, that is a tough one. It reminds me of that West Virginia game whenever Braden Willis got called on the same thing, I think, or we had something similar happen and take a touchdown off the board.
First field goal try this year for Zach Schmidt. It's going to be a 24-yarder, ball just inside the right hash. Snap back, hold down, kick is away, and it is good. And the Sooners get points. Not as many as they wanted, but they get points. 2:26 to go, 3rd quarter. Our new score, Auburn 14 and Oklahoma 10. You're listening to the second half of today's broadcast, brought to you by Shape Your Future, a program of TSET, providing resources for all Oklahomans to help make the healthy choice the easy choice. Learn more at shapeyourfutureok.com. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
Giving you the football, had it at decent field position there to start. That'd be good to have that again.
The defense got a good long rest there, too. Here's the kickoff by Schmidt. High and returnable. It'll come down at the goal line to Cobb. Angles right, 10, 15, hit hard, bounces off a tackle, 20. And here comes Zach Schmidt to wrap up the tackle out at the 26-yard line, and a late flag comes in. Let's see what this is about. Anybody see anything at the end of that play?
It looked like Jaden Hardy knocked the ball out of the returner's hand. I don't know if that was what it was.
They've spotted the ball at the 27 for now.
Personal foul, face mask, kicking team, 15-yard penalty, it's an automatic 1st down.
Man. Crucial penalties continue both ways. That'll move the ball into good starting field position for Auburn here. Yeah, 42-yard line.
Schmidt got his face mask barely. That's a tough call. Face mask on a kicker. Another rare one.
14-10 Auburn, 2:18 to go, 3rd quarter. Wind has died. Cobb, the running back. Peyton Thorne takes the shotgun snap, throws it quickly. Screen to Simmons. Trying to get to the corner, and he's wrapped up on a great tackle on the edge. Freshman Eli Bowen grabbed him by his ankle and wouldn't let go.
I have no idea how he got through there and made that play. That was really nice out there on the perimeter. That looked like they had something going. He had plenty of blockers out in front. We got pinned on the inside, and he was getting blocked and all alone way out on the perimeter, and he dove through there and grabbed an ankle. That was nice.
4-yard gain to the 46, but could have been much more. Hunter now in at running back. 2 right, 1 left at wideout. And they will throw again. Thorne Deep shot, far sideline, comeback catch is made in Sooner territory inside the 15. It's Coleman, Cam Coleman.
Boy, Eli Bowen was in great position, and it looked like he threw him off of him to me, but
deep shot again. That's the third one that Auburn has connected on today. They got the ball inside the Sooner red zone at the 12. A 42-yard pitching catch.
Peyton Bowen's in perfect phase there, guys.
Just timeout for an injury.
Never turned around and found the football, and when Coleman slammed the brakes on, he just couldn't quite get his feet under him.
And we got an injured Auburn player. It's their right tackle, Isavian Miller, who was questionable coming into today. 1:04 to go in the third. Auburn threatening to answer right back here.
well, it feels like, man, defensively, we've done such a good job, and whenever we get a tackle, we get them a second down. It's really the biggest thing. The only thing they've really had is those big chunk plays. What's that, 4 now chunk plays in the passing game?
Fowler Automotive is proud to be a part of your community, where our passion and values lie far beyond the showroom. Fowler Automotive, a proud partner of OU Athletics. Now you got to hold them to a field goal here, Ted.
Have to. Yep, you have to. Boy, forcing a turnover is something that would really be beneficial right now. We haven't been able to yet so far today, but man, we got to get to that quarterback, affect it, knock the ball out, put a helmet on the ball. Someone's got to make a play here.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 12 for Auburn. Thorne has it. Going to throw again. Looks in zone, throws the slant, busted up. Kobe McKenzie knocked it down. It was Eli Bowen in coverage. 2nd and 10.
Boy, we almost got that interception we needed at that point. That was, if Kobe could have got 2 hands up, I know that was a laser from short range. It would have been an incredible catch, but he batted it. It went straight down to the ground instead of up into the air where someone else may have had a chance at it.
2nd and 10. Auburn huddles. 51 seconds to go in the third. Cobb at running back. He's in a pistol. 2 wides far to the right. Now one of them in motion. Fake handoff. Throw underneath screen. That's Simmons to the 10, to the 5. Tripped up by Kobe McKenzie, or that would have been a touchdown. But he took it all the way down to the 3. It'll be 3rd and 1 from there.
Over pursued up front. Got to recognize screen quicker and turn and go lateral instead of still coming vertical towards Auburn.
2 seconds between the play clock and game clock, so they do have to snap it one more time. 3rd and 1 here. They'll go with Hunter at running back. Thorne awaits the shotgun snap, sends a man in motion left to right, has it. Now he'll run it himself over the right side, dives, he didn't get there. Quarterback Peyton Thorne took it on the quarterback keeper. He's going to be about a half-yard shy of the first. And what are you going to do now to start the fourth, Hugh Freeze? Oklahoma has turned them over on downs here once already today. Do they dare go for it again, or does he take the field goal in the 7-point lead? We'll find out when we come back.
In that direction, it's as loud as any end zone I've ever been in. So it's rocking now, but they'll try to get quiet for this Auburn offense.
Can Oklahoma turn them away for the second time today? It's 4th and half a yard from the 2.5. 14-10 Auburn. This is how we start the fourth with this all-important play. Auburn huddles up. They break the huddle, and they're going to move under the line of scrimmage. Compact formation. This looks like a victory formation. Like their tush-push is coming. Thorne under center. 3 guys behind him. They take it. They push him. He goes forward. I think he's got enough. He does. It'll be, well, I think he does. It looks like they're spotting him about the 1.5. He needed half a yard. He got more than that. It's a first down. Stole one from the Philadelphia Eagles playbook there, or Reggie Bush back in the day.
Yeah, they just get everyone up there and plow it forward. Don't have to go very far. New
First
set of
goal
downs
from the 1. Well, Auburn has made a season out of mistakes so far. Haven't done it yet today. Take it here, please. First and goal from the 1. Thorne now backs into the gun. He's got Hunter at running back. Man in motion. It is a pop throw pass to the end zone. Diving catch. Touchdown. Flag down. Flag is down in the end zone.
It's going to be pass interference on Billy. Yeah. Touchdown, Auburn.
Yeah, Bowman's got him hooked around the waist.
Great diving catch by Luke Deal.
Pass interference, defense number 2. The penalty is declined. The result of play is a touchdown.
Third touchdown pass for Peyton Thorne today.
Just a brutally difficult play. Everyone's down there. The demeanor from everyone is telling you it's all run. And he's coming up to the next level like he's blocking Bowman, but then just gives him a little shimmy and then climbs vertical, and Bowman's got to try and play off the block and then realize he's going for the little pop pass and try and defend it. Very difficult.
14-12 to go. Extra point for Magoo. Snap a little high, but it's pulled down, and he bangs it through. 21-10 Auburn. Timeout. Sooners got their work cut out for them now. Second half brought to you by Shape Your Future, a program of T-Set. This is Sooner football from Learfield. Sam Franklin got a returnable one last time.
Number 20 for Oklahoma's reporting is 98.
That's Lewis Carter, who's wearing 98 for the kickoff return here. Sam Franklin also wears number 20. He's the return man. Magoo with the kickoff. Line drive toward the far sideline. It is through the end zone. Kind of pinned it in there near the pylon, but it kept it in bounds, and the Sooners will start on the 25.
Yeah, nothing you can do with that one, except for hope it goes out of bounds before the pylon. That's an impossible kick to return.
A must-have drive here. A little positivity last time they had it. Let's see if they can keep it going. You got Thompson left, Hester right, both tight ends, Sharp and Roberts, Barnes the back. Michael Hawkins, 7 of 11 passing for 61 yards today. Barnes moves to the top of the pistol, double tight end right. There's the snap, play action. Rolling right, Hawkins dumps it downfield. He's got Bauer Sharp open. He's at midfield, cuts it 45 to the 40. Nice. And this drive starts with a big play through the air to Bauer Sharp.
Boy, Bauer Sharp, he starts like he's running.
Oklahoma's out for the next play for losing his helmet. First down.
Acts like he's running the flat route for the boot play and then turns it up and hits the wheel down the sideline. And great job by Hawkins finding him and putting it on him. Good job and good run after the catch by Bauer Sharp.
35 yards. Logan Howland comes in at left tackle for a play. Tarquin's helmet came off. Snap, Hawkins, option pitch, Barnes to the right, cuts it up 40. 35, has good yardage down near the 30. This will be close to another first down. I think it's going to be about a yard shy, maybe.
I like that play. I think that's the first time we've seen it since the first drive of the game, and helps us get to the outside, get away from that big defensive line and those big physical linebackers.
2nd and 1, Sawchuk in. It's less than 1. Could take a shot here if you wanted. Sooners have subbed, so Auburn's being allowed time to sub. Brent Venables unhappy about this. Play clock at 10. Plenty of time. There's the snap. Handoff Sawchuk. First down. He's to the 25. He's to the 20. Gavin Sawchuk flagged down.
Jake Roberts holding. He's coming back.
That is the sad tones of Gabe Eicher.
Holding. Offense number 87. 10-yard penalty.
He doesn't need to is the frustrating part. The run's already past him.
Yeah. And it's one of those where he's fighting for inside position. The ball comes outside of him. And yeah, no,
didn't let go quick enough.
Yeah, it didn't let go quick enough. Guy shocks and sheds him. It's an easy call for the official, especially because that's right where the run goes. So one you got to call.
So instead of 2nd and 1, it's 2nd and 11. Jaquez Petaway checks in. He's slot right. One of a 4 receiver set. Got to get it to the 30 for a first down. Man in motion. That's Petaway. Snap to Hawkins. Handoff Sawchuk. Flags fly before the snap. Did somebody jump here?
False start. Offense number 86. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
Oh, boy. Had 2nd and half a yard at the 31, and they've gone backwards 15 yards. on back-to-back penalties. Both teams racking up the penalties. OU came into today the least penalized team in the SEC. They've got 9 today. Still 12:43 to go. 2nd and 16 now. Tarquin back in. Michael Hawkins' first career start, looking for some fourth quarter magic. Back to pass. Hawkins looks left, pats the football, still dancing around. Now he's flush, being chased, and he's going to throw it away. Did he get it back to the line of scrimmage?
Yep.
I don't know if he's outside the tackle box, but I don't see a flag down.
Early on the field, number 17 was in the area of the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd down.
Good job. It was good protection there for a good long while, but wasn't able to find anyone downfield. That ball's going to have to come out quick and on time. It's going to be difficult to scramble around and find anything.
They go empty here to start. 3rd and 16. You'd love to get at least half of it here so you could go for it on 4th. Hawkins has it. Quick throw. Caught by Hester on the edge. He's up to the 40-yard line and wrapped up. So he got the 6. It'll be 4th and 10 at the 40.
Number 13 for Oklahoma lost his helmet during the play. He's out for the next 4th down.
Acting like they're going here.
Bauer Sharp and Zion Reagans check in. First time OU's gone for it on 4th down today. They're 4 for 6 on the season. This is a long one, though. 4th and 10 from the 40. They'll go with Sawchuk at running back. Bauer Sharp in motion right to left. Now trips off to the left. Snap. Hawkins to throw. Sets up, steps up, wrapped up, and sacked. Couldn't pull the trigger on a pass. Jalen McLeod got him. And Auburn has turned him over on downs.
He just goes right around the corner on us. And that's tough. 4th and 10. It's been difficult for us to pick up anything like that all day. That's a big time call. I don't know. I almost would rather have tried to punt it, pin him inside the 10, and see if we get something happen defensively.
In Elk City, Sean and Tulsa, thank you for tuning in, Sooner Nation. The news so far not good, but still 11:43 to play. As Auburn leads 21-10, and they have turned the Sooners over on downs. Auburn will start this drive, Teddy, on their own 45.
Yep, got to make something happen. And because of the way the game's unfolded, I imagine Auburn's going to be really conservative here. Stick with the run game, stick with the boot, the comeback routes on the outside.
Pistol look with Hunter at the back on 1st down. Peyton Thorne has gone the whole way at quarterback. Now he moves Hunter to his right hip. 7 to snap it. He's got the football. Handoff Hunter. Sweeping left. Cuts it up. Finds a hole. Back to the right. Big play. Watch out. 40. Almost got the turf monster. Now he's upended. Big tackle by Eli Bowen. And he's hurt on the tackle. Grabbing his lower back.
Yeah, he kind of went in and dove at his legs and turned his back and maybe took a knee right to the lower back there under his pads.
22-yard run on 1st down for Jarquez Hunter. Eli Bowen up and off the field. He'll be replaced, however. How many yards for Jarquez Hunter today? Stats. 74. 12 carries, 74 yards for the all-conference running back. Sun comes out for the first time in a while. It's been a cloudy day once kickoff took place here. Playing surface, though, completely in shade. Pistol formation. Now again, he moves Hunter to his right hip. There's the snap. Play action. Slant pass across the middle, deflected. And that was dangerous. Intended for Lewis. Billy Bowman had a chance at that one if it wasn't so far behind him.
Yeah.
2nd down.
If that would have been on target, that's probably going the other way for 6.
Whew. That was the mistake.
Yeah.
That's the one that's been killing them, and it was so inaccurate that it wasn't a pick 6.
Sooners had 7 in the box, so Thorne decided to throw it. Oh, man. Golden opportunity there. 2nd and 10. from the 33-yard line in Sooner territory. Auburn leads 21-10. Just under 11 minutes to go. Play clock at 1. They just got it off in time. He's going to throw again, and that time Lambert Smith never looked around. Thorne with a quick throw.
His mind over there.
3rd and 10.
No time going off the clock at all. These last 2 plays have been a disaster.
I think that was him saying, hey, hand the ball off.
Remember, the kicker missed a 24-yarder to end the half? 27-yarder to end the half. Magoo. This would be 50 from here. 3rd and 10. Thorne surveys the defense. Now he's got one to snap it. Got to hurry, and they're not going to get it off. Flag flies. Did they get the timeout?
They called the timeout after the flag, and they're going to give it to them.
Timeout was called by Auburn. It's their first of the half.
Hugh Freeze is all up in Peyton Thorne right now.
It's a 30-second timeout.
Just not what you expect from a veteran quarterback to mismanage these situations like this. I completely understand Hugh Freeze's anger.
It's kind of easy stuff, too. Nothing crazy happening out there. But we're the big beneficiary of it, and I imagine they're going to have to, I guess they could run it here to try and get that clock rolling again, considering the last couple of plays. But if they want to convert, they're going to throw it and chance to stop the clock again and really have nothing happen on this drive clockwise.
Wouldn't be surprised if they run it, and then with their field goal kicker situation, Ted, you never know. He may be thinking 4-down territory.
Yeah.
Here we go, 3rd and 10. Timeouts done. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Thorne looks back at the sideline one more time. Now he's got the football. He will hand it off over the left side, and there's nothing there for Hunter. Kip Lewis on the tackle. It's 4th and long, and here comes a kick unit. It's the field goal kicker, Magoo.
Smart by Kip there. He knew after that long conversation over there, he said there ain't no way Peyton Thorne's keeping this football. He's handing this sucker off. So he collapsed really hard in there and made a really nice play.
Guys, Jackson Arnold's over here getting ready, throwing a little bit more. He hasn't thrown all game long on the sidelines. Just something worth keeping an eye on.
51-yard try for Magoo. Ball between the hashes. Snap back, kick is away. He pulled it, yanked it again, missed it. No good for Magoo, and the Sooners keep him off the scoreboard.
Good field position, too, to start this drive.
I think Jackson Arnold might be coming in this game, guys.
The University of Oklahoma and Sooner Sports Properties would like to thank our concession partners: Dos Equis, Dickey's Barbecue Pit, Shakes Frozen Custard, Frito-Lay, Pizza Hut, HTO, Cup Bop, Coop Aleworks, Nacho Express, and Kona Ice.
Nope. Fake news. He was just warming up, getting ready, and then grabbed his helmet like he was running into the game over there by Gabe, and 9 was already in the huddle. So Michael Hawkins again. Wouldn't make a lot of sense, I think, guys, to make that shift anyway.
Still 10-12 to play. 21-10 Auburn leads it. OU from their own 33-yard line. Barnes, the running back, to start this possession, and they will hand it to him. Up the middle, breaks the 35. That's as far as he'll get. A gain of 2 on first down for Javante Barnes.
From the inside zone. Insert, Bauer Sharp coming in, picking up one of the backers. Actually does a pretty good job with some physicality there.
2nd and 8. Going to have to put it in the air to win this game. Michael Hawkins has it. Play action. Deep drop. Has time. Lets it fly. Far down their sideline. J.J. Hester. He got it. On the run. Tackled inside the 5. J.J. big play. 1st and goal.
How about that? Just runs right past him. And Mike Hawkins puts that thing in a perfect spot. Full stride for Hester on that catch. Beautiful throw.
That is your All-State Good Hands catch of the game. All-State. Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking All-State first. You're in good hands with All-State.
60 yards. Biggest pitch and catch of the year. 1st and goal from the 5. Hawkins hands off Barnes. Sweeps left. He got to the 3. He got to the 2. It'll be 2nd and goal from there. Sooners in the red zone, brought to you by Delta Dental, the state's leading provider of dental benefits.
Well, they brought edge pressure. Both guys off each corner came flying off the edge way up the field and left plenty of room for Barnes to come inside of that and get some nice yardage there on first down.
Boy, what a throw that was.
Beautiful.
8:40 to go. 2nd and goal from the 2. Got to get it in. Trips right. In motion goes Sharp. Snap. Handoff up the middle. Easy like Sunday morning. Javante Barnes right up the gut. Touchdown.
Go for 2 here, right?
Yep, they're staying out.
Javante Barnes' 2nd touchdown run of the year. That makes it 21-16. And they will go for 2 to try to make it a field goal difference. With still 8:32 to play.
Not having anyone to set the edge of the defense is a bold strategy from Auburn.
Well, we don't have much time here. They reset it for
the
us.
play clock. Overload right. Only the back is left of Michael Hawkins. Now he moves both tight ends that way from the 3-yard line.
Sprint and pick route.
Hawkins has it. Straight drop. Looking end zone. Rolls right. Scrambles. Trying to get around the end. Got to throw it. Got rid of it late for the end zone. Diving attempt by Bauer Sharp, and he can't get there. And the margin is 5. Well, the 60-yard bomb to J.J. Hester put him on the doorstep. Barnes cashed it in. 2-point conversion, no good. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today.
Right by the defender, and Michael Hawkins put it on the money. And you mentioned it, Plank. This sideline now has the most juice it's had maybe all day long since the game started off really well for the Sooners. So hopefully defense can go out there and make a play. We saw Peyton Thorne last drive look a little shaky.
Kickoff, Zach Schmidt right down the pipe. It is a good one. Touchback. 2 timeouts for Hugh Freeze, 2 timeouts for Brent Venables. It has reached that time of day where dusk is not too far away and things in the SEC get dramatic. What do we have in store in the 4th quarter here today in Auburn? From their own 25. The Tigers huddle up and they break the huddle with Hunter at running back. 2 wides to the right. And now Lambert Smith is going to come tight to the formation. Under center is Thorne. He'll pitch it right. Hunter met in the backfield, dropped for a loss. It was Trace Ford that caught him. This will be a loss of at least 1.
Boy, Ethan Downs with a great job right there, just blowing one of those blockers. I don't know if it was a wide out or a tight end. Just put him right back into the running back's lap. Ate up that whole play.
This place is quiet right now.
It is.
They're nervous.
2nd and 11 from the 24. Clock runs. We hit the 8-minute mark. Shotgun this time for Thorne. He sends the tight end Deal in motion. Back to pass. Looks left, under pressure, steps up, wants to run, being chased to the sidelines, caught at the 28. Kip Lewis ran him down. He's having a game. 3rd down.
Well, I like the way Kip Lewis runs. He's so fast from the inside out. It looked like Thorne was going to have all kinds of green grass, and Kip Lewis just chewed it up in no time.
3 for 10 Auburn on 3rd downs today. This is a 3rd and 6. They spot the ball at the 29. Obviously not in a hurry with the lead. 7:20 to go.
They like the spacing route. It's just all curls at about 6 or 7 yards. Then get to it out of a bunch of different formations.
3 receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Big 3rd down play here. Backs in motion. Thorne. Quick pass caught by Hunter on the out of the backfield. He charges for the 1st down marker. Did he get there? I think he got enough. He did. He just got enough. Just across the 35.
Little pick route there. Trace Ford's trying to get out and cover that guy. He's got him, and it just, whenever they start to motion him out beforehand, it's a little cheat code against the coverage we're in, where Trace Ford peels on the back, they get him pulling out of there really quick and outflanked from the very beginning, from the get-go. That's tough on Trace Ford.
6:35 to play. First down at the 35. Pistol look this time. Thorne awaiting the snap. He's got it. Hands it off to Hunter over the right side. Found a hole, squeezed through it. First down, 45. He's to midfield. And he dips his head into Sooner territory.
Well, it's
just about 17.
It's power O. Stutzman's right there unblocked and kind of leans and leaves his feet as he grabs, and Hunter's able to run through it there.
16 yards for Hunter.
Fair to say, just Danny Stutzman has not looked like himself today for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why.
First and 10 from the Sooner 49-yard line. Just 3 tackles today for Danny. Alston in at running back. We're down to 5:43 to play. Play clock at 2. Got the snap off just in time. He keeper by Thorne up the middle, 45 to the 41. Good first down run. He got about 8. Quarterback keeper, Peyton Thorne.
He's running it right down to the wire every single time, chewing up that clock. Down inside 5.5 now.
Need a mistake. Even if you could hold them to a field goal, it's still a one-possession game. I'm not sure Auburn would try a field goal with the way things have gone today. 2nd and 2. Will be under 5 minutes by the time they snap it. From the Sooner 41. Thorne hands to Alston, met in the backfield and squashed for a loss. Sammy Omosigo got him. Dropped him at the 43. That's a 2-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a big play right there.
3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. If you could stop them here, Ted, I don't think they'd go for it. I think they'd try to pin OU deep. Yeah. They're out of field goal range. Maybe if it was less than a yard or something, they would. They go 5 wide.
They've had a ton of success stopping Oklahoma. We've had the 2 huge chunk plays.
They need 4. Out of the shotgun, Thorne all alone. Empty set. There's the snap. Back to pass. Looks right. Darts one across the middle. Intercepted. Kip Lewis has it. Far sideline 50.
He's
down
going.
the sidelines 40. He's to the 30. Kip Lewis down the sideline being chased to the 5. He reaches. Touchdown. Touchdown. Kip Lewis pick 6. Kip Lewis pick 6. And the Sooners lead it at Auburn. What a game. Number 10 has had a day all day, and he just came up with the play of his career so far. 22-21, OU, they'll go for 2.
Amazing. The entire crowd was nervous coming into this drive after the way the last one ended, just waiting for something like that to happen. And Gabe was talking about Kip Lewis and his energy, what he's been like on that sideline all day. It's awesome to see it pay off like that for the young man. Incredible.
This to make it a field goal margin. They just failed on a 2-point conversion last time. Can they get it in here? Roberts in motion. Snap. Hawkins looks left. Steps up. Wants to run. Pinned in. Bounces it out to the right. Trying to get to the corner. 5-3-2-1. Leaps. Dives. Spins. Touchdown. Michael Hawkins goes airborne. 2-point conversion is good. And the Sooners lead it by 3. What a turn of events on the Plains. Michael Hawkins went helicoptering into the right pylon of the end zone. It's 24-21 visitors.
Boy, how about that? What a swing in emotion around here. Just kind of quiet, fighting to hang around, clock ticking down. They're chewing it up, going all the way down to 0 on the play clock. And boom, Kip Lewis turns things around. And how about Hawkins going over the top there, helicopter, just incredible for this football team.
63-yard pick 6 by Kip Lewis has changed this game on its face. And with 4:01 to go, the pressure now is on Auburn.
And I got to imagine Thorne is going to be even more rattled walking out there onto the field.
Now the Oklahoma defense has had a heavy burden all year. they've had to be the ones to carry the load. And again today, they make a huge play, but still 4:01 to traverse before the finish line. Zach Schmidt to kick it away right to left. There's the boot, toe to leather. He hammered that one. This will be a touchback, and Auburn will start on their own 25 after the 15th turnover of the year for the Tigers. Touchdowns brought to you by Air Comfort Solutions, your total home solution for plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical. Make the winning call today.
As soon as Kip Lewis came off the field, Zach Alley immediately went to Colby McKenzie while the celebration was going on. He's like, you're in, get ready, get your mind right. And McKenzie's in there while Kip Lewis catches his breath still.
Hunter it back from the 25. Peyton Thorne still at quarterback. Taps his helmet. Awaits the snap, and he's got it. Option right. Thorne pitches. Hunter chased to the perimeter. Got it out to the 28, maybe 29. He got 3 or 4. Clock will continue to run, even though he went out of bounds. Clock runs until the 2-minute mark. They'll spot it at the 29. Boy, if this comes down to a Magoo field goal try, this place may be collectively nauseous. Thorne to throw across the middle. Dart caught 37-yard line and tackled. That'll be a first down. Billy Bowman the stop at the 39. It's a gain of 10. It was Lewis, the receiver.
Got to force him to go the entire field. Keep everything in front. Those big chunk plays have really been the only thing today.
3:15 to go from the 39 in Auburn territory. Sooners lead 24-21. Pistol formation. Thorne has it. Hands to Hunter. Caught from behind and wrapped up after a gain of 4. It was Trace Ford that tackled him. 3 minutes to play.
Trace Ford's done a really good job coming off that edge. Been a physical force for us out there.
Auburn working quickly now. 2 timeouts in Hugh Freeze's pocket. Quick snap. Back to pass. Thorne has a pocket. Steps up. He'll try to run it himself now, and he's hit hard. Got a gain of 1. Took it to the 44, and that's it. Ethan Downs and Danny Stutzman hit him. It's 3rd down and 5.
It looked like he took Stutzman's helmet right in the ribs. He's got to be feeling that one. Caden Woolard coming off. It looks like he's got a stinger.
You can see him wincing on the big screen, Ted. Peyton Thorne is struggling to catch his breath. They might let this go almost to the 2-minute warning. There's like a half-second difference.
2:17 to go. 15 on the play clock. 3rd down, and we'll call it 4.5. From their own 44. 4 wide receivers set. Back to pass Thorne. Pressured up the middle. He's caught from behind, and he's sacked. The lawyer got him. The lawyer got him. Or Mason Thomas at the 2-minute timeout comes up with a sack.
Just running the hoop around the outside. Awesome dip. Comes right under the tackle. Turns the corner right there to the quarterback. Impressive.
And Auburn faces a 4th down with the game on the line when we come back. It's the Dos Equis 2-minute warning. The official import beer of OU Athletics. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Timeout on the field. Hunter at running back. 2 wideouts right, 1 left. Little confusion over there between Lewis and Lambert Smith. Now they're on the same page. They're going to stack it out to the right. Lambert Smith's the guy to keep an eye on. He's their most dangerous receiver.
Showing bear.
Or Mason Thomas coming from the defense's left.
In the shotgun, Peyton Thorne. 4th and 11, 2 minutes to play. Snap. Back to pass. Steps up. Got away from R. Mason. Being chased by Grayson Halton. Backed up. Under pressure. They got him. They got him. R. Mason Thomas planted him. Sooner magic in the deep south. And with 1:54 to go, Oklahoma's got the ball back with a 3-point lead. How do you like that?
Incredible. R. Mason Thomas, he is shot out of a cannon coming around the left corner. Flies by, quarterback steps up, and then he's pressured and has to backpedal. And R. Mason Thomas he keeps at it, comes back a second time, and absolutely smashes him right in the chest. Just incredible stuff.
Big embrace between Miguel Chavis and R. Mason Thomas, the lawyer, the closer. Sooners got to get a first down, though, here.
2 plays into the 4th. OU trailed 21-10. But a 60-yard bomb and a pick 6 turned this game on its head. Hugh Freeze with 2 timeouts from the plus 25. Michael Hawkins takes the shotgun snap. He'll run it himself right side. Got a couple of yards, give him 3 to the 22. And Hugh Freeze will use his first of 2 remaining timeouts. Actually, he will not. He will let the clock run for now. 1:33 to play. They don't have to snap it here until there's about 1:10 to go. A little less than that, under 1:10. What a turn of events. There are a lot of fans in orange headed for the exits. And before the snap, we've got whistles here and a flag's down. False start.
We tried to go sugar huddle, run to the line.
15 of the offense was not set. It's a 5-yard penalty for a false start. Be second down. The clock will start on the snap.
It makes it 2nd and 13.
We tried that sugar huddle, run up to the line real quick, and you just got to be patient. That extra count to let the guys all get set there.
Hugh Freeze with 2 timeouts. The Sooners need a first down to put it to bed. Barnes at the top of the pistol. From the 28, there's the snap. Handoff Barnes up the middle, crashes into the line of scrimmage, able to fall forwards for 3. Took it to the 25. Gain of 2.
Auburn has called their second charge timeout of the half. It's 30 seconds.
1:04 to go. I mean, we got a long post-game show to talk about it, but this is the kind of 15 minutes, Ted, that could turn a season. Not that it needs to be turned around, but what momentum they could carry forward if they could finish this thing off.
100%. And I think J.J. Hester may have found something today and turned the corner, had a couple of really nice plays. Obviously, that deep ball, we know he's got the size, he's got the athleticism, he always has. To see it pay off for him, maybe gets that confidence, and he's going to be a weapon for us here. And how about Mike Hawkins? Just, it wasn't an easy day. He's been battered and bruised, but just kept fighting, and then goes over the top there, sells out to get the 2 points. Just awesome stuff.
3rd and 10. Freeze can stop it after this play, and I assume Oklahoma then would send a field goal unit on. There's 1:04 to play.
I imagine this is probably that quarterback draw play.
From the 26. Hawkins approaches the line of scrimmage to change. Plenty of time. Still 15 on the play clock. It's 3rd and 11. Got to get to the 15 for a first. Still trying to get everybody on the same page. Now he backs into the gun with 7. There's the snap. It's an option right. Hawkins keeps it, turns it up 25 to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Freeze will use his last timeout with 58
Auburn
seconds.
called their 3rd and final 30-second timeout of the half.
We'll pause quickly. At 6 o'clock in the Central Time Zone. 10-second break for stations to identify themselves. This is Sooner football from Learfield.
KRXO-FM and KRXO-HD, Oklahoma City.
This is Danny Stutzman. Listen Monday mornings at 9 a.m. for Stutzman Spotlight on your exclusive home for Oklahoma Sooner football. 107.7, The Franchise, and the Franchise mobile app.
First road game in the SEC has not disappointed. It has been a thriller. And right now, Oklahoma leading 24-21 with 58 seconds to play in the 4th. Zach Schmidt has been brought on to apparently attempt a field goal. Here's the uneasy thing right now, Ted. Weird things have happened to the stadium.
Oh, no kidding.
Until that says 3 zeros, I don't feel good.
I'm just glad it's close enough that they don't have a returner back.
It's a great point, Ted.
This will be a 39-yard try. Right hash, Zach Schmidt, 1 for 1 today. The holder is Plaster. Man sent in motion out of the backfield. Now Plaster up under center. They're trying to draw him off sides. Plaster under center with Schmidt behind him. So far, Auburn has not taken the bait. Still 5 seconds. And now Oklahoma will use the timeout.
Oklahoma has called their second 30-second timeout of the half.
I like it. Get those guys nervous up front for Auburn. See if someone flinches. No harm, no foul.
I love Plaster. Absolutely sold it too.
With the head bob going.
Head bob was good.
I mean, it wasn't for a lack of effort that they didn't jump. Credit to Auburn.
Well, even if he makes this, it's just a 6-point margin. But that's better than 3. It forces Auburn into a touchdown. Schmidt 1 for 1 on the year. His make today was from 24. This is from 39. He lines it up. Plaster looks at him, says, let me know when you're ready. He is. Snap good. Hold down. Kick is away, and he drilled it right between the uprights. Zach Schmidt, clutch. 27-21 OU. 54 seconds to go.
What a day for Zach Schmidt, Teddy.
Yeah.
You talked about this. We talked about in the pregame show. Coach Venables was pretty consistent in how close this kicking battle was. Tyler Keltner unable to go today. Zach Schmidt might get a little worried based on how things went last year, but he has been nails in. I learned it from watching you, Dad. I learned it from listening to you, Ted. You talk about special teams being the difference maker, and with Zach Schmidt today and what we've seen from the Sooner special teams units, the punting today, big-time difference maker for OU.
All right, got to dodge one more bullet here. Auburn could win it with a touchdown. 54 seconds, no timeouts. Bye week next week.
Boy, does this team need a bye week.
Greatest game in American sports the week after that. Schmidt points left, points right, whistles, and a football is on the field. On the far end, one got away. I think somebody in the crowd threw that field goal back out. So we'll let Zach Schmidt walk it off again. And here he goes. He approaches the football. High, shorter, and touchback as it bounds 2 yards deep and into the end zone. Auburn will start at the 25. They have to go 75.
Protect the sideline, tackle in space, keep the clock moving.
Got our best pass rushers on the field. R. Mason Thomas, Grayson Halton, PJ.
R. Mason about to dial up that counter. The way he's gone around the corner the last couple of times, those tackles are going to be bailing out of there.
Auburn goes 5 wide. No timeouts. Thorne barking out to his right, takes the football. Straight drop, quick throw across the middle, caught at the 35, wrapped up immediately and tackled. That'll be a gain of 10 by the tight end Fairweather. 47 seconds to go. It's a first down, so the clock stops momentarily. Now it runs again. There's the snap to Thorne. Looking out to the right, under pressure. Hit, drop. He got him. Robert Spears Jennings. RSJ the sack, and the clock runs. 33 seconds.
That's a big one right there. Keeping that clock rolling. They have to reset everything.
25 seconds. Second and 18. Back to pass. Thorne across the middle again. Caught out near the 44, 45-yard line. 16 seconds. Clock runs. It's shy of the first down. 18-yard gain. Now they give him the first with 14 seconds. And a whistle and a timeout will be used, I believe.
Ruling of a catch for a first down on the previous plays under video review. Timeout.
My goodness, that was I was about to say that was really nice of him to go ahead and give him that first down on that one, stop the clock.
So if it's not a first down, 10-second runoff?
I think that's correct.
And the clock immediately starts on the referee's signal.
He has no timeout to avoid it.
Yeah, they don't.
This is not going to be a first down. There's going to, if the spot is done correctly, it'll be at the 44-yard line.
It's going to end up probably hurting Auburn.
Yeah,
honestly.
Right. Yeah, because you can
run up there.
You can usually get it done in 10 seconds. We got the notepad out, so I think it's going to be short of the first down, 10-second runoff, and it's going to be the last play of the football game, correct?
I think so. It depends. It's 14 on the clock now. I guess.
Is the college rule the same as the NFL rule? That's my only question with the 10-second runoff on a review.
Well, time has to come off the clock because the clock would have kept. It's got to be a 10-second runoff.
Since Auburn took a 21-10 lead early in the fourth. Well,
after video review, the ruling is the runner was down short of the line to gain to the 44-yard line. The clock will be reset to 19 seconds because it occurred under 2 minutes. There's a 10-second runoff. It'll be set to 9 seconds to start on the snap, on the ready. Third down.
Maybe time for 2.
Yeah, you throw
the sideline route.
Yeah, something short on the sideline, and then you got one heave at the end.
Sooners have one timeout if they want to take a look at a formation here. They dropped 3 safeties all the way back near the 20-25-yard line. RSJ, Bowman, and Bowen all back here. There's the snap. Thorne straight drop. Throws across the middle. It's caught. Oh, it's dropped. It's incomplete. That would not have been wise. 4 seconds to go, and now this is the last play.
What were they doing?
Almost like that was going to be a lateral play, but there was no one else coming across. Where they catch it and then toss it to a guy coming back across the other direction.
Last play of the game. Thorne back to pass. Steps up. Trying to let his guys get downfield. He's got to get rid of it. Deep shot fluttering around the 15-yard line. It's caught, wrapped up, stopped. You can unhitch the wagon. Put the ponies in the barn. Sooner magic still works in the SEC. A fourth quarter comeback for the ages. And Oklahoma has defeated Auburn in their first ever SEC road game by the final of 27-21.
Just incredible. This place was ready to erupt in the fourth quarter. It looked like there's no way they're going to lose the game. Then they had the shaky drive by Thorne, and things felt weird. Then you hit the deep bomb. Then you've got Hawkins going over the top. Just crazy stuff there down the stretch from Oklahoma. And I can understand. You look around this stadium, everyone is just shell-shocked. How did that happen right in front of our eyes? That's just that's how you steal victory from the jaws of defeat right there.
27-21 the final. Chris, I'm going to go to break. If you get anything,
got it.
Before I get back, just record it. Send it to me. Sooners are 4-1. We'll be talking about this one for a long time. This is Sooner football from Learfield.